now.
Let's fucking go now. All right. All right. So who's gonna give me a count? Wait, is it okay? Everything's recording. All right. We are all being recorded. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Countdown. Then. Okay. Someone give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey! What's
I
up,
just jacked
everybody?
off.
What was that?
I said, my name is Peter Cullen, and I just jacked off. Autobots, ejaculate.
Autobots.
Oh!
Well, when Ariel from The Little Mermaid does it, it's...
Oh, Megatron! Oh!
Bring me your face, Elena.
I just star creamed.
Be a chaotic start.
This is a great start.
Very chaotic.
This is a great start.
It's a great start, but it's a chaotic start.
I
I
made
like
goof
chaos.
juice in Alita 1's hoo-ha.
All right.
That's just not right.
do cocaine!
Are you guys ready?
I am.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? The Jack Nerd here, and welcome back as we finish the season finale of the F-Team podcast. That is right. The channel and myself, I will be, and the hosts of the F-Team podcast, we'll be taking about roughly a year-long hiatus. But we're also going to look back from these past couple of months and stuff like that, where talk about the best stuff we got this year, including Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel, G.I. Joe, and we have some returning guests also that have took the time out of their schedules, whether it was school, work, whatever. They're able to come down, come on with us and enjoy Mr. Extra Zero to roast the F-Team podcast. And I already know he's been already reaming us already. He's just been warming fucking up.
Oh, God.
So join us for laughs and drinks and for a grand good time.
Roast battle!
I'm not having drinks because I'm a pussy.
Oh my god!
Wait, what did he say?
Oh my god!
Oh, my God.
Right.
That's just messed up.
I guess just to start, since he's been already rolling us on the floor laughing, Mr. the one, the only Extra Zero, and the host of Figure Action. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. I can't complain. I'm here hanging out with you guys, having drinks. We're already having laughs, so it's going to be a fun night, and I got a lot of material, so...
Oh, hell yeah, I can't wait.
All right.
Awesome. So, did you get anything new this month?
I got a ton of stuff. I'll just go over some of the stuff I got in the past week, because if I went over the month, it would be way too much. I guess we'll start off with like my Hasbro stuff. I got the Iron Spider in today from Amazon.
Ooh. How is it?
And it is not worth what they're asking for it. I'll tell you that much. So like, there's been a big price hike on Marvel Legends. This guy was $28 before tax.
Why?
And well, because Hasbro, I guess they are worried about the market. So they're I mean, they have made a lot of advances in Marvel Legends. I mean, we got pinless joints. We have more premium decos and more engineering. That said, like with this guy, yeah, he's got the arms. He only comes with one other pair of hands, and he has the Waldos. But I mean, the Waldos, like, not all the joints on these work. Like some of them are just frozen in place, and the paint on him is so weird. I don't know how well you can see here because I got the green screen on, but he's got metallic paint on his head and his torso, and then the rest of this is just glossy paint.
Yeah.
And
I would not
Yeah.
pay that price. Maybe like 15 at most.
yeah. So I
'Cause
don't.
he
I
seems
don't
pretty
recommend full
standard.
price. He's very
Yeah.
standard. And I mean, the fact that they raised the prices, they're cutting out Build-A-Figures in a lot of the waves.
What?
Yep.
You know,
they're
I
doing
what
that.
the fuck that?
They're doing that windowless box. So like, if you're in the store, you just have to hope by the grace of God that you have the right figure in the box and that it doesn't have any imperfections, because you know, you get a figure with like a fucked up face, well, you know, you're not going to be able to see that when you're in the store. And I predict there's going to be a ton of open boxes. I don't think that this whole eco packaging thing that they're doing is sustainable. There's a lot of people defending it, going like, it's good for the earth. It's like, yeah, but it's not good for collectors. And, you know, people are spending a premium. You're selling a box full of plastic. For God's sakes, you can use a corn-based plastic to create a window. And that stuff is biodegradable. I'll get off my soapbox there. We'll keep going through what else I got. I got the Shattered Glass Magnus, as well as the Shattered Glass Blaster. Magnus is kind of a mixed bag, just because they put paint in places that he didn't need paint, and then they didn't do stuff like paint the rims and I think the top of his I guess that would be like the combined mode head. There just should have been more paint apps in more sensible places. Like they painted, like these are cast in black plastic, the missile launchers, but they painted them black. So it's like you blew your paint budget on stuff that didn't need to be painted, and then as a result, it doesn't fit into the ports because it's got that layer of paint. I don't like that he comes with the laser prime accessories and a matrix, and the stuff just doesn't really have anywhere to go. But he looks cool. I'll give him that. Like, he looks cool in his combined mode, but the individual parts are kind of like, eh. I'd say wait for a sale if you're interested. Blaster, though, I love this deco for Blaster. He's basically standard price, comes with a comic. Highly recommend him. Better tolerances than the regular release. Third-party wise, oh, actually, wait. A couple more Hasbro things. I got Tarantulas and Elita 1 from Legacy. Tarantulas, if you're anywhere, if you like Beast Wars at all, buy him on site. He is one of the best figures Hasbro's put out. And Elita 1's pretty good too. She's better than the one that came out for the Netflix line. And I got myself Aussie, which you know, that's the Fans Toys Outback, and I mean, very obscure character, but I like him. He's a lot better than the Bad Cube offering. Now I have to I have to get rid of my Bad Cube one, so I'll probably be selling that on the cheap if anybody needs an Outback in their collection. Probably like 30 plus shipping. So NECA, I got Toka and Razor, the animated ones. And I'm almost done with my turtles. I'm thinking like if they come out with like a Ray Fillet, and if I've got Usagi Yojimbo coming, if they do a better April Ray Fillet, those will be like the two I get. Other than that, I think I'm like done with animated turtles. If anybody knows Kato's collection, good buddy of mine. Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he sold me his Caucus. This is an IDW Grimlock. This might be one of my figures of the year. This is this is such a cool fit piece. Silly name, but love this bot.
He's the big black caucus, bro.
The BBC. And last, but actually, wait. We'll do next to last. I got a big haul. This I never thought I would get. This is Danny from the first Ninja Turtles movie. Why am I fading in and out? This is the NECA version. This was a Loot Crate exclusive, and yeah, I slept on the Loot Crate in 2020. I was just like, yeah, I just don't feel like spending $50 for something I'll get eventually. I'm sure NECA at some point will do another version of Danny or Danny with a foot soldier. They never did, and Danny finally came out this year, and I was just like, yeah, I'm probably just never gonna get it. I have the core cast. I was like okay with the fact that I didn't get him, and I was on Figure Action a couple weeks ago, and I just mentioned like, yeah, I'm probably never gonna get this figure. I want it. It would be cool to have in my collection, but I'm okay not having it. And a viewer, Roll and Rage, was like, hey, I have a spare if you're interested. I'm thinking like, yeah, he's probably going to sell it to me at like a premium or offer it to me at a premium. I'll find out. And my co-host Dave, he got me in touch with him, and I was like, so, you know, what are you looking for? And he's like, this is 30 fair. I was like, yes, because that's like normal NECA price. He just was, you know, really wanted me to have it as a collector, so I really appreciated that. And last, I have my this This came all FUBAR. Thanks, Amazon. I haven't opened it up yet.
Hey yo, Kintaro, yo.
Yep. So I got my Storm Kintaro, but I got a replacement coming because this box is like smashed. So that'll be here on Sunday. But yeah, that's my haul. I'm pretty happy with all the stuff I got.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, let's see here. Since he was late to the party, we'll go to him next. The one, the only, still and always will be the Jerky Man. How you doing, buddy? And what'd you get this month?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm late. I had a little last-minute trouble with the headset, so I had to get that situated. But now that I'm here, I'm doing all right. In terms of a haul, I got the Crimson Wings Masterpiece Starscream, along with the retro O-ring action figures of Duke and Cobra Commander from Hasbro. And then I also got an upgrade kit for the Crimson Wings Starscream to make it look more G1 accurate. And I also picked up a vintage Street Fighter, what the hell is it? Also from Hasbro, Edmund Honda from the Street Fighter series, all the way back in 1993 when that movie came out. So I thought he would look cool. I figured, you know what? I'll pick him up. Why not? He'll look good with the O-ring G.I. Joe collection I got going on. And then that's actually about it for me, haul-wise. So I'm glad I'm here tonight because, Hanson, your ass is on trial. You're about to be so roasted so fucking badly, not even a burn unit could help you. You understand me, boy? A burn unit can't even fucking help your sorry ass.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I've been looking very forward to this last
Good.
Wait, so who's getting roasted? That's what
Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh.
But especially Hanson, because he earned this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially me because, I mean,
He's going to Africa. He's gonna be playing in the jungle with gorillas.
Hanson, did you feed the gorilla? Have you fed it?
Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. If I've learned anything from Animal Planet, do not look them in the eye. If I've learned anything from Nat Geo documentaries, do not look them in the eyes.
Oh, God. All right. So, yeah, I know I'm going to get roasted tonight. I'm actually looking very forward to it. And
I mean, everybody's getting roasted. Everybody's going to be Chris Chan at some point.
Jesus Christ, got pepperoni for nipples.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
I feel sorry for anybody that's just listening.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jordan,
Yes.
Oh,
you
fuck.
diabolical son of a bitch.
Oh my God.
And he's got pepperoni slices for nipples. You see that shit? Oh my God.
Can't somehow.
Jesus Christ.
You got a nice little man.
I love this.
Who was it that said that they wanted to know who Chris Chan was?
Oh God. Oh my God. All right. Moving on. Moving on to to the one and only Starpool. How are you doing, buddy? And what'd you get this month?
Actually, save me for last because remember that thing I told you?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, all right, yeah. All right, well, we'll get back to him in a minute here. Moving on, we will go to one of the people I've met throughout this past year alone. He's a great guy. He's been helping me with the crossover and stuff like that, and he's been legendary, especially behind the voice of Doctor Strange and many other voices. Joining us from Crisp Raptor Studios, the man, the legend himself, Crispy. How you doing, buddy? And what did you get this month?
What up, bitches? I'm back again. So I didn't get a lot, but
You did get meth. It sounds like it.
yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
back.
his provider. I'm his provider.
I'm his provider.
No, I got Storm Collectibles. What's his name? Smoke. I saw him at like some random game shop. I'm like, you know what? Why not?
The cyborg one or the ninja?
The cyborg one. And he's really good. Like first impressions, I would have picked Scorpion personally, but you know what? God damn it! Get out of the room!
Boy, get your ass back in your room, goddammit!
No, but I also started my New Age collection with the comics version of Megatron or New Age Agamemnon. I have the comics version of Optimus, New Age David, but he's been in my town for the past 9 fucking days, and he hasn't moved.
That fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Who's knocking?
Yo, mom.
It not better not be. Anyway, it better not be. Oh my God, Jimmy, stop it! Stop! Anyway, but yeah, that's what I got. I didn't get a lot. I got more sketchbooks. Like Chris said, I got mess. But I'm just really excited to be here. I'm really excited for what's in store. And I'm really happy and honored to be on this podcast once again. So yeah, let's get the party rolling.
Sounds good. Sounds good, buddy. I'm glad you're here. I really am. Glad you're here. Also, joining us, probably the craziest son of a bitch I've ever met. Not besides the other people I've met in my life. Professional, personal, just one of the weirdest, wackiest guys I have ever met.
I second this.
Wearing the Hannibal Lecter mask from the
Jack in the Box James.
Jack in the Box James, the channel. The man, the legend himself, JJ. How you doing? Wait, did you get anything this month?
Well, I got a little visit from someone today, Crispy.
What?
And I've been fucking with him all day.
That's sus.
Hey, in your dreams.
Yo there, bro.
I mean, I can make the footage and sell it to you, but
Hey, chill! I don't got my socks today. Hey, chill! I don't got my socks.
I will manually put socks on you.
Tyler knows all about sex.
Bro, you're gonna fucking hard on right now.
Oh my God!
So, I mean,
To me.
That's good.
out of all things, I gotten a lot of stuff. I actually, believe it or not, I have been went back and completely revamped the first technically 15 years of my comic. Inside the story, I've revamped the 15 years.
Sound you.
God damn it!
Who's gonna haunt you in your sleep, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean,
Chris Chan, you know he escaped, right? Chris Chan
no, he
escaped.
didn't.
And he's coming.
That was a just
That was a
Twitter
fake.
rumor.
It was a
Yeah.
fake. I know.
I was hoping because I was like, man, that'd make for some.
That would make some great content.
anymore, Jordan.
No, wait.
No, what happened
Go back
is-
to my house in Branchland Court and rape my mom some more.
Oh my God.
But, no.
In a van
I mean,
down by the river.
I've been experimenting with green screen stuff, and so I also green tape, so I can just put random places in my room and just green screen for no fucking reason. I green screened myself on a plate saying "fuck you, eat off me."
Awesome.
I'm a plate, motherfucker, eat off me. Fuck you. That's. But no, I've been just like revamping some stuff, getting some stuff straight.
Oh my God!
if I die,
Oh, my.
like a long ass list of people to haunt, your ass is so fucking bad.
Jordan's just gonna make
That
the
is
fucking.
bad.
I
Jordan's
just
gonna make the
That'd be hard,
slideshow
dude.
for Tyler's funeral, and it's just gonna be all the photoshops with "in the arms of an angel."
I get bad, but I just can't. I just can't. You make it impossible for me to be pissed.
That's Jordan's like power. Like you want to
Yeah.
be pissed off at him, but you can't. You can't. He's funny.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Dude, Jordan's gonna say the most outrageous thing in the world, and no one's gonna be able to be mad at him. Even Karen down the street is gonna be like, "That's funny."
Even those who, even I feel like even if he was to say something stupid or racist or something like that, like somehow you just can't hate him.
You can't take me seriously. That's the
Dude, he's gonna go to the ghetto neighborhood and say something off the wall. and
the
they're
ghetto
all-
neighbor. Dude, I live next to Baltimore. Come on now.
like I live like right in it, so no, but I don't think I've gotten much new except for like just reorganizing a bunch of stuff in my head. I mean, the Infinity Gauntlet I got, like I showed you that though.
Yeah.
I think I brought that on the last time I was on the podcast.
I think
It's
you did,
ripped
yeah.
now. It's ripped.
Ripped it?
What the Infinity Gauntlet one finger is like slowly coming off and the thumb is starting to rip.
Oh damn.
What is it made out of?
Got a rubber.
Like rubber with like some weird.
Dude, it
plastic
costs like that
shell
thing
on it.
cost $100.
No, and you order your Infinity Gauntlet off Wish.
No, I got it from GameStop. I bought it from GameStop.
That's what it sounds like.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's the Eternal Glove.
Fuck off.
You got Fastos' jacking off glove.
Oh no!
What is this now? What the fuck is that?
Oh, I remember that one.
Hey,
What
sir,
the fuck is that?
appreciate the body pillows. Hey, sir. Anyway, I've been just trying to get stuff figured out and stuff. I started a new series called J-Face, which I think I showed John. Did I show you the thing with my face? Yeah. I'm not much, just having a good time, working my ass off.
As anyone should.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about. I mean, I'm already like half a thing in, so I'm gonna like become uncognitive here soon.
When you say half a thing in, has anybody asked if it's in yet?
Damn!
Get used to hearing it.
Got you, bro.
Okay, Jordan.
Got you so bad.
Jordan, go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Holy
shit.
I forgot about that one.
Oh my god. That is great.
Jordan, I have a challenge for you.
What's the challenge?
I have a challenge. I'm gonna send you random shit. And I'm like meme it.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, I fucking do that with him all the time.
I'm gonna send him something that's unmemeable, and see if he
That's-
can meme it.
No.
There's nothing that's unmemeable.
This is true, actually.
You have to make
Yeah,
it funny
that's
too. It
Jordan.
can't be cheesy.
You guys need to understand that Jordan.
No
That's-
prisoners.
I like how nobody's noticing that Tyler's sniffing glue right now.
Trying to apply glue.
I caught you. Like he's like, hey.
So is it like the really high quality stuff, or is it like the
No,
Dollar
it's
General
Gorilla
shit?
Glue. It's Hanson's favorite glue.
Tyler, don't sniff that. You're gonna seal your nose shut, dumbass. Jesus.
Real quick though, Jordan, I do like your shirt though. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
my-
Archie's my favorite, so yeah.
You know me, Papa.
All right.
What is he gonna do? What?
What?
Nothing.
You-
Shut
you
up.
good, Jay?
I'm gonna shut up. Shut up.
You good?
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna.
Okay. Before we get to Tyler here, he's got some news. I'll just do talk about what I've been up to. I just been busy a lot of stuff that's been going on, preparing and whatnot. I was at my training for 2 weeks. It went decent for the time, but a lot of information, a lot of stuff came out. You know, I'm getting as much support I can, and
Wait,
and
come out support. Did you come out?
It's okay, John. We're all friends here.
We're all friends here, John. It's okay.
Come
You
to
came at
Butthead.
the cause.
anyways, I've been good.
Change the subject before the army catches on.
Hey, he's gonna call us back. Hey, I'm not going to Africa.
What's that? You like dicks? Well, you can't defend the country.
Oh my god.
But besides getting roasted right now,
That's a roast.
I'm going to be in a
Consider that
sticky
roast? Oh my-
situation at home instead of overseas. And by sticky situation, I mean, hey, look, what's that white liquid?
Because it certainly isn't model glue.
Dude, don't become like don't start fucking the ones. Don't just start fucking everybody, okay?
okay.
You never know in Africa when you're going to get fucked. I mean, you could be having a stroll, you know, with your buddies in the jungle, and you're focused. You have your mission in hand, and you're like looking through the trees just to make sure that you don't get ambushed. And you hear some rustling, and you know you're looking up, and you just hear like a hoo, 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 and you're like, what the fuck is that? Who talks like that? And you're looking, and your guide's like, keep your eye on the road, John. You never know what's going to pop out. And you're like, okay, thank you, Matenge. And then you like see like this bug on a leaf, and you look down, and all of a sudden like this ape pops out. And he's like, and you're like, oh look, it's Magilla. And then he fucking like hops down on you. And like, have you ever seen when people apply pool chalk? Like when you're like about to shoot pool. Well, this motherfucking ape, he's got like an 8-foot boner, and he like grabs you by both arms, and it's like a Mortal Kombat fatality. And you're like thinking to everybody back home, like, I want to stay alive. I don't want to die. And this ape, he's like putting you on his dick, like you're like a fucking piece of pool chalk. And Matenge comes up, he's like, Mr. John, are you play dead? And you're like, I can't, Matenge.
It feels so good.
Oh no!
That's a little complicated.
Mr. Hanson, you dirty white devil, you.
And then Matenge saves your arms, and like he like takes you to the hospital and have to pump your stomach out of like gorilla splooge, and you're like having like PTSD, and they take you back, and you're like telling everybody in Wisconsin about it. And you're like reconciling, you know, you're having like, you know, going back to your sister, like, I'm sorry. Before I left, you know, we had that bit of friction, and you know, you have like this somber moment, and then all of a sudden, like the window breaks, and a fucking gorilla comes in. It's like peeling your pants off, like it's fucking like a banana, like a fucking banana peel.
I was just gonna make a joke about getting caught off guard while taking a shit in the woods.
Remember the tragedy of Harambe?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And just like Princess Di, Harambe is gonna be waiting for John at the pearly gates.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Join us. Hey, come join us, son.
Come on,
Oh
John.
my god!
John Hudson, come here.
This white
Lick the cock clean!
white devil.
Like you ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky?
No.
Like it's this movie about this guy who gets abducted by aliens, Travis Walton. And there's a scene at the end of the movie like where there's like syrup running on a table, and it like triggers this PTSD flashback. It'll be like John will be like at he'll be like at a fucking IHOP, and then he'll see like a banana split on the table, and he'll just start like seizing up, and you hear like a faint noise.
My God.
And they like, you know, it's like he's like looking at the 2 scoops of ice cream and the banana running up the middle of them, and it like flashes the butt cheeks.
Listen, I was just gonna make a joke about him getting caught off guard while taking a shit in the jungle.
Bro,
No, I have to say
I'm
thing
about
like,
to bring my whip in.
You paint a very vivid image. God.
oh yeah.
Holy
Dude, John's gonna go to Africa now. He's gonna be like,
Hey, Hanson, want to go to the zoo? No!
No!
Fuck you! No!
No, we don't play Donkey Kong.
Let's play Smash.
Yeah, let's play Smash.
Bro, let's play Smash.
Oh my god.
Let's
call
play
it
You know how
Kong.
Donkey Kong has that move where he like ground pounds?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes.
My god!
Oh my god.
Get your hands off of me, you damn dirty! Ow!
Oh shit!
This is great.
Oh my god!
Sergeant, I came back from patrol. That's great, Hanson. Come take a seat. I can't. My ass hurts.
God.
He just comes back with a limp.
Is this anymore? I swear to God.
Dude, we
And
have
people
to
are like, they
jump
talk about this
taste
shit, and then
roasted.
Transformers find their way in there. How does that work?
Oh my God.
Dude,
Hanson,
Alex
when
Lowe's
when the
Transformers now.
when Rise of Beast comes out, are you gonna be nervous? Are you gonna be nervous?
Like,
Oh,
what, John? Why don't you
Optimal?
want? Why don't you want Optimus Primal? I want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. He starts sweating profusely in the theater as he's watching it.
Why couldn't they just put in Leo Convoy? Why couldn't they just use Leo Convoy? Why Optimus Primal? Jesus. You see, he's smiling and laughing, but he's really just hiding the fear.
That's why he took a
Sounds
drink
about
so he
right.
could hide the fear better.
Now, hold up. Hanson, you need to understand that when you're deployed in Africa, when the sun rises, not every morning you're going to hear, Mom, the banana, but instead you're going to hear, you're going to hear your gorilla wanting you to take care of its morning wood, okay?
Oh my God.
You know what Caesar's first words were? The
That was
monkey?
good.
John
that was
Hanson.
good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh, okay. Let me just,
That gorilla's going to be swinging dick pretty hard with him.
Guys, just imagine he's gonna come back a year. He's gonna be all like,
John of the jungle, watch out for that.
Yeah!
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's perfect.
Watch out for that meat.
Watch out for that knee.
He's
A
gonna
banana,
kill me.
a banana
kill
is
me.
the eighth normal meat.
Hanson's gonna get a bruise on his face in the shape of a gorilla dick.
hey, where'd you get that from? I don't want
It's
to
not
talk
gonna
about
be
it.
a fucking. It's not gonna be
Yeah,
a
swinging dick.
Well, it's not gonna be a bruise. It's just gonna be like an indent on his face.
Indentation. Yeah.
He's gonna have like a crater on his forehead.
Dude, like,
It's so bad he's got to get a plastic surgeon to fix it.
Wait till they get a load of me.
He's gonna have to get like a
He's
metal
load.
plate and restructure his skull. Oh my god.
he's gonna like come back and we're gonna like see him. Like, he's like, hey guys. I'm like, oh, we haven't heard from you for like a month and you've been back for a month. I don't want to talk about it. What happened? What happened? I don't want to talk about it. What's that thing on your face?
I had to get plastic surgery because a
What is
gorilla.
that white shit on your face? It looks like it's like all charred on there.
He's gonna be like laying down one night when he gets back, and he's gonna get a text, and it's gonna be from the gorilla you up.
Like Peter Griffin in a bowl.
Dude, I wish I had his
I'll
number.
bring a blazer. I'll bring a blazer. I'll bring a blazer so we can go to a fine her selection of restaurant.
Anyways,
I'm so scared.
that was good. That was good. That was
Well,
good.
should we get going here? What's this thing about Top Gun Maverick?
Oh, we have
John, is that your introduction?
Oh,
Yeah, I would also like to talk about.
I wasn't done yet either. I was just gonna talk about stuff I got.
Was Rick and Morty available?
So, anyways, I got a couple of pretty cool figures. 3 of the figures I have, I'm going to be saving for a custom spotlight. But I did do this quick kit bash with using a Tony Stark head and body for a much more suited Tony Stark. Turned out pretty cool. I mean, I figured, what the hell, why not? Then I got the Mafex Black Panther, and with all the
Gorilla.
jokes, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say right now. With all the jokes in Africa. And...
Bro, is that a gorilla? Look out, behind you!
You dirty white devil, you.
yeah, it's a pretty good figure.
We do not welcome you in Wakanda. M'Baku, get him!
Just make this monkey sound.
But, John, before you enter this country, you must take on the gorilla.
Oh, God.
No, it's gonna take him out on a date.
And then, last but not least, I got a Mafex Spider-Man. The version 2 of it, I believe, with the metallic paint. The articulation is really good, and it's got that classic look, that classic design. Really, really amazing figure. But, God damn it. God damn it. God
He broke it.
Oh my god!
Thanks for the self-inducing nightmares, Jordan.
What?
Thanks for the self-inducing nightmares.
Wait, who is that supposed to be?
Is that James? Is that
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Last but not least, a very good buddy of mine, awesome dude. I think all of us here helped him through a lot of stuff. I know Jordan included, Chris too. But I'm gonna miss him a lot, even though he'll be 3 hours away from where I'm gonna be at for almost an entire month, and I really don't want to go back to that festering hellhole. The one and only Starpool. How you doing, buddy? And what'd you get this month?
Oh, great. Life's up and down, but when is it ever not, As far as what I got some metal bogies for 3 of my wagons or freight cars that I converted from rolling stock in the U.S. to UK rolling stock. Basically, it was just a case of masking the the underside of the chassis, taking off the knuckle couplers, taking off the brake, and of course, yeah, that. At any rate, I'll show those for a custom spotlight and all, but basically, I got some metal bogies because before I customized those wagons or those freight cars, they were made of, the bogies and wheels were made of plastic, and those are cheap and nasty because they dirty up your track and they wear easily. The wheels wear easily and all that. I also got an oil tanker because why not? And because my original Bogman Percy gave up the ghost when I was younger, I got a new one. And I did start work on him with some Smith screw-link couplings and some 3D printed buffers that I painted up. I actually just finished painting them, and that's what I was doing earlier. I was gluing them on him. Still needs weathering and faces, but otherwise, other than that and DCC chipping, he's pretty much done. As far as what else I got some stone and a couple packs of straights for my train stuff, and then the reason why I got it in the first place was because I went to Hobby Lobby after work to get some of this black poster board for a school project, and let's see. As far as what I got figure-wise, not really a whole lot of anything. I got the Target exclusive re-release of Vulture, thanks to my dear and amazing girlfriend. And let's see, I got that one. I managed to score a Marvel Legends score, but maybe I had him from the last episode. I can't remember.
The movie gore or the new one from Amazon?
No, the Love and Thunder one. So, and then I think that's it. Other than this 1-2-pack for Marvel Legends, I got the Ned and Peter Parker 2-pack from Homecoming. Now, kind of going back to the whole windowless box thing, yeah, it's unbelievably stupid. I don't know why Hasbro. Well, it's probably Disney telling them, hey,
it's Hasbro. They yeah, they made this commitment as a company to be more eco-friendly. And that's why Hasbro's doing it. And it's funny because Valaverse, as a response, Bobby Val is like, "Oh, we're gonna make our windows 17% bigger."
But at any rate, so I mean, yeah, the windowless packaging is bullshit. But as far as the paint apps, obviously you're not going to be able to tell. But at least with the boxes, as long as the tape is not sliced and it doesn't look like it's been peeled or messed with, you're fine. So, because I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anything thinner than the usual Scotch tape that you get at like the supply section of Walmart or whatever. But I got the 2-pack, and not only was it, a bit up there, which it really shouldn't have been, but at any rate, and I'm gonna send this in the chat. I'm gonna try to at least. Like in the whatchamacallit, sorry, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Skype chat. I'm gonna share this there. At Target, you can select a 2-year toy protection plan by Allstate. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if that's like a new thing, the price hikes or what. But
that's something Target's been doing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I've never heard of that. I mean, electronics and that kind of thing, sure, but like toys, Marvel Legends. I mean, what? So that's kind of transitioning into the news segment because I mean that's pretty much all I got, at least to what I can remember. Because my memory's no fucking good. But yeah, maybe it's just me, but I've just never heard of that before, so that's just weird. Just like that meme that Jordan has for his background.
He won't leave me alone. Help!
Oh my god!
Help! He won't leave me alone. Help!
Right, wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There you go. I got my background for the evening.
All right. Moving on. I know Chris was asking about this earlier, but Top Gun is still making history and has passed Infinity War to become the 6th highest grossing movie at the domestic box office. And on top of that, during Labor Day weekend, it actually outperformed Spider-Man, the extended cut version of Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, this movie's been amazing. It's been awesome. And just recently, it has released on digital. And just recently, it also has been performing very well with the people buying the digital copies and stuff like that, even before it's even out on DVD. So that was just one of those things I just wanted to touch upon because I really did enjoy the movie. I really want to see it again, or I just might bite the proverbial bullet and just buy it off iTunes or something. I really don't know yet, but
I want the extended cut of Infinity War where Doctor Strange has like 16 million possible outcomes, and all of them result in you getting raped by a gorilla in Africa. Like, what does he have to do with anything going on? No, I just saw it. That's a lot of possibilities.
Why is it a majority outcome?
They even had like Stan Lee come in as a watcher. He's like, that's kind of fucked up, true believer. Did the ape at least pull out? No, he came in him.
No.
Oh my god! I'm not gonna mentally recover.
Well, I guess I'll die now. That's enough news to
God
make you
damn.
say you've seen it
Chris,
all.
You know that video you showed me earlier?
Oh my god!
Oh
That's him
no,
coming
the
back.
one
He dies
the one-
again.
he dies. Yeah, there's a video of Stan Lee in heaven, and God's like, "Hey, why don't you go check up on your company?" He looks down. It's just She-Hulk twerking, but I know that's a topic for later in the night. So
That green lady looks like she has to take a shit. No, that's Megan Thee Stallion.
He
Oh
does.
my god!
my good lord.
My land.
Okay. Moving on here.
What's the most fucked up? What's the most fucked up thing Stan Lee would ever say? Oh, I know. Retards can't play baseball. I'm Stan Lee.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
They can't play basketball either, but a dog can. So
They can't play basketball, but they're sure good at dribbling.
God no. Jesus Christ.
I don't believe in him. I'm Jewish. I'm Stan Lieber. I'm Stan
Oy
Lieber, and
vey,
I'm an advocate for keeping retards out of baseball.
Oh my god. Oy vey, I'm Stan Lee, Rabbi Stan Lee.
But on Sunday, they turn the light switches on.
So, anyways, moving on here. So TFCON 2022 is coming on this year. Unfortunately, I will not be there, which sucks. But
Sucks.
the one and only Optimus Prime, aka Peter Cullen, makes an appearance at TFCON 2022, and of course, I'll be on the other side of the world. So I already know. I mean, Jordan, are you going this year or no?
I am not. So I'd love to go, but basically the travel budget I have is basically kind of gone into. We actually booked our honeymoon today, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
fair
as
enough.
much as I'd like to go to Chicago, it's just not in the books. I am going to RetroCon in PA in a couple weeks,
Nice.
so I'm looking forward to that. So I'll at least get a, some sort of convention on the books for 2022. But
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Hanson, I know you're bummed out because you're not going to be able to go to TFCon because you're going to be stationed in Africa. But
That's who Hanson really wants to meet.
Oh hell no!
Oh my God!
Hell no!
What the fuck?
That's the mayor of Chicago.
The Tim Burton character.
It's Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But think of it this way, Hanson: you'll get to hang out with Optimus Prime in Africa.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
It's like he gets to his base and they're like, and hey, here from the USO, it's Ron Perlman, and Hanson's like, God damn! It's like the
I
apes
can't get away from
the
this shit.
apes holding him down and going to town, and he hears like Ron Perlman giving a speech in the other room, and he's like, God damn it!
Why? Oh, I can't
Oh
get
my
away from
God.
this shit.
Oh god.
I was on the show Beauty and the Beast. You remember that?
No.
Like,
I played Hellboy. Remember that?
John's in the infirmary, and there's like a bedpan under him, and there's just this full of bananas.
Oh.
Oh,
It's like
Can't get
the
away.
tie in his mouth. What's this, John? He tried to make me use it like a ball gag.
The bananas fell out of his ass. They're all mush. They're all mush too. The back is all mashed now.
And that, children, is what we call a banana cream pie.
Oh.
Tyler comes to visit him. He's like got socks and vanilla wafers.
So, getting back on track here.
It's gonna be a long episode, folks.
It is going to be a long episode.
Yeah, it is.
Very long episode.
It's been an hour, and we haven't even made it past 2 subjects.
This happens every time I'm on. I don't think it's me.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Jordan.
Because you make it more fun.
That's true.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
Even if
but
he
what
isn't
when he's
half.
drunk? I don't know what he's gonna say when he's drunk. That's what I'm curious to hear.
Oh God, Jordan saying stupid shit when he's drunk. I want to see that for sure.
Oh, well, you should watch Figure Action. It's on YouTube on the Figure Action podcast. We go live every Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern, and by the end of that show, I'm drunk.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to check that out because I'm serious, man.
The sad thing is, like, you're like gonna think like I'm like this on there, and no, I'm not. I'm very milquetoast and very like, I you know,
Boo!
yeah, I know.
Boo!
I need to do. I'm actually toying with the idea of doing hangout shows where it's basically like an uncensored, unfiltered thing where it's an open StreamYard invite and anybody can join in and we just kind of have fun.
Dude,
Yeah, good luck with that. With YouTube being, you know, how they fucking are.
Oh, we're never gonna get monetized. And if we ever got kicked off, I would just be like, fuck it, we're gonna go to Rumble.
There you go.
I do like the idea of like doing something like that with you and your buddies from Figure Action. That would be pretty cool, though.
well,
Yeah,
if
what
John
the-
ever goes, just call me and I'll show up in a gorilla outfit.
I'm Stan Lee, and when you get to a certain age, you can just let your dick hang out.
And let your balls sag.
A cute little girl came up. She was wearing a Captain Marvel outfit in one of my last photography sessions, and she had paid $140 to see me with her family. And I said, well, here's my dick and balls.
Now I'm Mr.
And then the next guest was Chris.
Have
Smith.
I ever told you about the time that Bill Cosby was going to be Captain America?
Oh, no.
You see, I auditioned for the part. My wife Camille was out back waiting. I had my Quaaludes with me as usual. You see.
Now, Bill, the shield has to have the stars and stripes on it. It can't be a big Quaalude.
Captain Quaalude, you see.
Oh boy.
And I cast him as the Falcon, and he called me racist.
Oh my God.
I'm Stan Lee. You're listening to the Hotep Podcast.
And back to Hulk splooge.
I like how there's, again, continuity between my photo and John's.
Oh my God, no.
It's beetle goo.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh no.
It's right on top of your head too.
That's just horrible.
The secret of the ooze. I think one of the best photoshops ever made. A buddy of mine, he got drunk one time and he said like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. He goes, "Everybody tastes their own cum at some point."
What?
He was on this drunk rant. He said everybody tastes their own cum at some point. So I took a picture of him while he's going on this rant, and I just photoshopped him on the Secret of the Ooze VHS cover, and I just added the subline: "Everybody tastes the Secret of the Ooze. Everybody tastes their own cum at some point."
Oh my.
Oh my God.
Anyways, trying to get back on track here.
If we can.
What's that?
I said if we can.
Yeah, you won't be able to.
We won't be able
Just
to.
do your best. Try hard. Believe in yourself.
Oh, I will. So, anyways, out of nowhere, a new third-party company has come out of the gate swinging with a third-party IDW Drift. If you guys looking up the link, I mean, Jordan, have you and the guys in Figure Action?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
figure?
we covered this figure, and the only thing I'm not excited for on it is the price tag.
What's the price tag on it?
I believe it's 160.
What scale is it?
It's masterpiece scale, so I believe it's about 8 inches tall. Now, it looks every bit as good as the Flames Toys Drift.
Agreed. Yeah.
In my opinion. And it's more of an Earth mode, if you want to call it an Earth mode Drift. But yeah, I believe, and that was like on the Chosen Prime. Now I don't know what Show Z is going to sell it for. I'd bet probably on Show Z it's probably going to be about 120, 110 if you're lucky.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I locked my pre-order in for it, and it looks really good. I know MMC that when they did theirs, I had the deadlock version of it, and I mean, to me, this looks like something straight out of a comic book or of an anime show. If they did it like a anime-esque Transformer show, that's what it kind of looks like. And then the Earth mode or car mode, if you want to call it that, looks like Cybertron, Megatron's alt mode. And like I said, it looks really good. I think this is going to be one hell of a figure, and I hope this new questionable company for a name.
What was their name again?
Wonderful Trans.
They might want to change that.
Wonderful Trans.
Yeah, they have like fucking like Chaz Bono like as their spokesperson.
I hope they change that name because, I mean, I can imagine people like Jordan roasting the hell out of them just for that name alone.
Well, I mean, like Iron Trans already has Caitlyn Jenner, so.
There you go. There you go.
Damn.
I mean, Transformers is also technically already an anime, so.
It's true. But I mean,
you were studying the Decepticon battle schematics. I studied the Blade.
Blade of these nuts.
I'm gonna slap you.
Slap these nuts.
The Blade of these nuts.
God damn it, Jordan!
Jordan's mama.
I'm almost gone, guys.
When you say almost gone.
Oh, wait, it sucks.
Take it easier, man. Don't need the freaking.
Oh man, I hate when I change my background and the background like just doesn't fit.
All right.
Guess who it is?
Oh no! Wait, I can't see the face. Who is it?
No, you can't see the face, but
oh no! Oh no! Oh wait! I see the socks.
Oh wait!
I see the socks.
We'll just do Bill Cosby out front of play.
Okay. Moving on. Anyways, BotCon 2022 has made its historical return in Nashville, Tennessee. They revealed some pretty decent-looking third-party figures, and then they also revealed the X-Transbots Ultra Magnus.
Well, that's been shown off before.
Yeah, I mean it has, but I mean I'm just bringing it back up again because I mean it looks pretty good for what it is, you know.
It does, and it highlights kind of a lot of the shortcomings that the official Ultra Magnus has.
Yep.
You know, there's definitely, I would say Ultra Magnus was Star Saber and Ultra Magnus when they came out, they were kind of the first steps to Karatomi took to like that more toon aesthetic. But I don't think they quite nailed it, and I think that this X-Transbots does. But on the flip side, it's just fucking, Takara Toby's going to be like, okay, here's our 2.0 Magnus, even though we have a whole catalog of characters we have yet to touch, and, they just like revisiting the past more than they like moving forward.
Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. MP10 was good for its time, and then when they came out with MP44, it didn't have its. Yes, the first release, first version of it had so many issues with it, and I mean, you've had the mold like what 3-4 times now.
Yeah, I have 3 MP44 molds. I have the official, the Nemesis version, and the KO. And it's a good mold, but I don't know. It's like MP10 was from an era of Masterpiece where they were like a step up from Chug. Like you felt like you were getting quality. They felt like they were meant for collectors, but they were also fun to transform. And
Yeah.
I think that there's an over-engineering problem with Masterpiece right now, and that extends to third party, where these figures are just way too fiddly to be fun. They display very well, but like transforming them is a chore, and that's like one of the reasons why I've stuck with like the mainline stuff, because these things don't look like straight up kids toys, but they're at least fun to transform.
Right, yeah, but yeah, I mean they had some good stuff. They had some good stuff.
There's a lot of X-Trans bots that was on display, like that Orion Pax.
That looked really good.
Yeah.
That looks really good. I'm surprised to do a prototype punch counter punch.
Yeah, I'm surprised that punch counter punch and the runabout and run amok were absent, because
Right.
it was a very X-Transbots heavy show from what I could see.
Right. I mean, because I locked in a pre-order for the punch counter punch.
Yeah.
And I think you did too. I think you have the.
Yeah, I have both,
yeah.
but I think I'm gonna switch them both to the American version. Just
Okay.
because I like the designs better. I did one American, one Japanese for my pre-order, thinking like, this will work. That way I have best of both worlds. But I think the American faces look better.
Bless you! Bless you!
Hail Satan! Who said that? Now I have a question for you guys, because you're Wisconsinites. You have DairyCon, and Agabus is he's probably one of the big 3 independent Transformers stores. What do you guys think, with him being a huge part sponsor of BotCon? What do you think that's going to mean for DairyCon?
That's a good question. I honestly, I wish Haney was up there this past year, because he always delivers some really good stuff, and him not being up there, I felt that. I'm not saying we were cheated, but at the same time, you sometimes got to go back to your roots sometimes, especially when it comes to DairyCon, because there's a lot of people. Chris and I, and of course with our, Chris with his girlfriend, and of course with me with my girlfriend. If Haney was there, he would have had the best deals. He probably would have gave sold some good stuff to not only myself but Chris too, and him not being there felt like it was a missing piece of DairyCon, because everybody knows Haney. Everybody.
Yeah, he was always a big presence at TFCON. I've never been to DairyCon. I've been to several TFCons. Yeah. And it's always like Agabus and the Chosen Prime are the 2 biggest presences there. Then you have Toy Dojo and Aegis 3 and Up kind of combine their booths. So, I was kind of curious, like, with BotCon being a big success, I wonder if that, because really it was TFCon and DairyCon were the 2 big Transformers conventions. And now BotCon's kind of, from my perspective, displaced DairyCon, and DairyCon's now moved into a little bit of a distant third.
You make a point there. Chris, how do you what do you think of that?
I don't know. Yeah, DairyCon is considered a Transformers convention, but it's also a local toy show that anybody in the area can come to, or from across the state, or from states nearby can drive all the way up there for the toy show aspect of it itself. But again, at the same time, it's also Transformers convention.
And they're one of the conventions that actually has had exclusives. Like that was a big draw for DairyCon 20 years ago, even, that DairyCon had exclusives. And I remember, again, I've been I'm definitely the oldest person in this chat, but I remember like 20 years ago, it was a huge deal that DairyCon had those exclusives.
Yeah, because Fred Work, who who runs DairyCon, he is committed to having those exclusives out every single year, no matter what. And I have some exclusives from DairyCon in my collection, and the great thing about it is they're very creative. They're very unique, apart from the exclusives you would see at TFCON, BotCon, or etc. It's like if you want the most well thought out or creative or funniest exclusive at a Transformers convention, go to DairyCon. That's the only place you'll get it. So I think there'll still be people wanting to get those those exclusives, but also coming to DairyCon in general, because it's like a friendly, family fun atmosphere. It's like a family reunion and a toy show and a flea market all rolled in one, and there's exclusives and everyone has a great time. So, and there's people out there that have gone to BotCon and TFCon and DairyCon, like a holy trinity type of thing, And some of the dealers there, they do go to not just the other TFCons or BotCons, they go to other toy shows too, so to sell their stuff. And I was kind of surprised that Agabus wasn't there, because I was hoping I could see what does he have in terms of Masterpiece Transformers that I could get. But maybe next year he'll be there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But for the past 22 years now, there has always been exclusives. And there just may be an exclusive gorilla type of figure at DairyCon. Who knows? With John Hanson's autograph on it. I don't know. That'd be great. But I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I love going to DairyCon. It's always a great time, whether you go there for the day or for the whole weekend. And it would be the same thing to say about TFCon. It's great if you go there just for the day or the whole weekend. Either way, you're going to have fun. And I think it's a good idea for fans to go to a big convention like BotCon or TFCon and then go to a smaller one like DairyCon for the experience of it all. And you could and doing that way, you could also compare exclusives, get a feel for it in person, see the differences and feel the difference of a TF exclusive as opposed to a DairyCon exclusive.
Have any of you guys ever been to TFCon?
I have.
I have not. One of these times
I want to. I want to, but I haven't.
So I don't know what your experience was like, John, but it seems like TFCon is like really built around the exclusives. Like that Saturday, everybody's like, it's an event to get up early, and it's funny because everybody parties Friday night. Everybody gets up hungover on Saturday, and you got to get in that line to get your exclusives, and then you're there. You're hopeful that the one that you want is still available when you get to the head of that line, and then. Typically at TFCon, I shouldn't say typically, but more often than not, there'll be like a secret exclusive that comes in late. And so like that's such an interesting design for a convention where it's really gravitates around the exclusives.
Yeah, but see, my personal experience is that with these exclusives, the BotCon or TFCon exclusives, they look nice, but none of them have made me want to say, oh my God, I got to get this. This is really nice. Because the exclusives from DairyCon, they're easier to get, and there's something about them. They have like a charismatic charm to them. They're very unique. They're just fun.
There are some pieces in my collection that are TFCon exclusives that I did get in person that are standout highlights in my collection, like the Deadpool. Like they did a shattered glass version of IDW Drift that's also Deadpool, and I thought that was a really smart choice that they did. They remolded their Aero Alpha into Senator Ratbat. They did a Bulkhead out of Roadbuster. the like it wasn't a Shattered Glass RC, but it was like a Decepticon RC. I thought was really really well done. It was done up in like it was because it was around Halloween. She had like a Halloween themed head, and then the first
cool.
Shattered Glass I ever got was their Shattered Glass Tarn, which had like they remolded his mask into an Autobot, but he also was like in a Halloween themed color, but it worked as an Autobot version of Tarn. So I would disagree. I think that a lot of the TFCon exclusives are actually pretty meaningful. Some of them are throwaways, like hey, the blue version of Cliff Jumper. Yeah, who cares?
Well, I think I think if Takara Masterpiece, what was it? Masterpiece Nightbird, if that was a TFCon exclusive only, then something like that would be like, I gotta have that. But
yeah. One of my favorites too was the G2 version of Make Toys Jazz. My buddy Oscar got me that. It was limited to 120 pieces at TFCon Toronto, and I want to say 2018. And I was like dying over getting one, and he's like, "Yep, I got you." And it was like a Chosen Prime exclusive, and they were limited one per attendee. But like I like messaged the owner of the Chosen Prime on Facebook. Is like, yeah, my buddy Oscar's there. Can I PayPal you directly? Can you make an exception? Yes, expand dong. Sorry. Yeah. So it's like I have a really good story around that. Then same thing with the G2 Starscream from Make Toys. Like that, those I remember that it was like my 7th birthday when G2 came out, and getting those figures. So for me to get them in masterpiece form was a huge deal, and they were so limited. And I was just very happy to get them both.
So have you guys on Figure Action, did you talk about the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover stuff that's coming out? Because I pre-ordered those, and I thought those would be interesting as a TFCon exclusive. I know that would never happen, but theoretically, if it did, that would be something I would really want at a TFCon.
They would have been good exclusives for a convention. Like they could have been PulseCon exclusives, and I think that would have helped them a bit. I feel like from seeing people that have gotten them early, now they've released in Singapore already. I think that they're very half-assed crossover figures. There's a lot of hollowness. There's a lot of engineering. There's engineering in there that's very half-assed. Like neither the Bumblebee or the Megatron have ankle tilt. And then if you look at Megatron, like the bulk of the his tank like hangs off of his back. Like they could have had a couple other hinges where the cockpit would have folded up, but instead you just have like a big piece of glass hanging off of his back. It's cool that they both have retro style 3 3/4 inch figures that come with them. I do think that Bumblebee was a terrible choice. I think that was like they could have done a really cool Beachcomber there.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I pre-ordered both of those sets, and I saw a review for the bot modes, and I thought, you know what, these are just better if you leave them in vehicle mode. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's like I'd be better off with just getting a vintage, like a retro his tank with a retro O-ring Baroness instead of this, because that's the real reason why I'm buying these sets. It's because I want those new O-ring action figures for my G.I. Joe collection. But because of that, I decided, well, I'll also keep the robots in vehicle mode because the vehicle mode looks nice.
Right.
I'm perfectly content with doing it that way, because that Megatron could have been a lot better. Yeah, so it's like 100%. Y'all are just better off leaving it in vehicle mode, and that's all she wrote. So that's what I plan on doing, and it'll work out just fine that way.
I really think they should have made that Beachcomber, especially teaming it up with Stalker. Like Stalker and Beachcomber would have been, out of left field. Beachcomber gets like no love with current Transformers. Somebody at Hasbro has a huge boner for Skullcruncher, since I saw like that 3rd teaser for Earthspark, and Skullcruncher is one of the Decepticons.
Nice. So yeah, I pre-ordered those 2 sets along with because they're doing 40th anniversary GI Joe stuff. I also pre-ordered the Cobra Stinger with Cobra, because I'm hearing rumblings that they might release a couple more GI Joe O-ring figures because of the 40th anniversary. Again, these are just rumblings, so nothing's set in stone yet. I gotta wait and see how it plays out.
Does your girlfriend ever question you're like, you want to see my O-ring face?
G.I. Joe. Oh. So yeah, you know what? It'll work out just fine. So, but
John,
yeah,
banana pudding. We can play with G.I. Joes.
John gets captured in Africa by Cobra. We have something very special for you. Bring out Harambe.
Oh God, no!
It's funny. I don't know if you watched your episode last night. That Karate Gorilla actually has Cobra insignia on it.
Nice.
There's a company called 5K Toys, and they're making a Mezco-like gorilla in a prisoner garb and a karate garb. So you have like his before and after he met John. First he was doing karate, and then he went to prison.
Yeah, he gets jacked as fuck.
Listen, you might not be an American citizen, mister, but your karate days are numbered. You raped a soldier.
Boy, I tell you what, you raped that soldier pretty good.
Oh my God.
And then Dale's just like, no, I didn't.
Now we found
Jimmy, you're on mute.
we found Staff Sergeant Hansen.
How long have I been fucking mute?
We found Staff Sergeant Hansen in the latrine full of bananas.
I'm saying John comes back to the U.S. and he has to barrel blast. So John comes back. John comes back to the U.S. Right, and he starts barricading everything and starts becoming like paranoid, ape fever. And
Oh my God!
the gorilla comes back and he has to fight him with guns and ammo.
It's gonna be like all the Gorilla Glue commercial.
Yeah.
It's like a chair like breaks one of the handles off. John's like, oh God, where is it? He like grabs a gun.
No,
Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
He's got to get that T-Rex tape.
Oh God.
Anyways,
T-Rex is extinct.
Moving on.
No, there ain't no moving on inside.
God damn it.
That's the wrong one. Here it is.
The gorilla's gonna move on inside you, John.
Don't throw at me this time. Oh my God!
64.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'll never get this image out of my head.
64 inches. Here Kong.
A big slog.
Swinging dick again.
A big slong for John Hansen.
Donkey Kong delivers the expanded feature link.
Anyways, moving along here. God damn it. I'm never gonna recover from this.
Dude, we're gonna come back.
Dog, don't mess with his dog. Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Donkey Kong with Donkey Kong. Oh God. All right.
For the Wii U.
So apparently, Chris Evans is in talk to return as Captain America. And as we know, in Endgame, they gave Steve a fitting retirement, but now they want to destroy that, making it an unpatriotic Captain America. Is this a sign that the MCU is starting to die, or have we seen that with some of Phase 4? With all the nonsense and ever-changing world, so where all the views line up with their, so that the world's views, so, oh god, how do I word this? Fuck.
You got that
Gorilla.
Kong dong on your mind.
No, I can't lift! Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Wait!
I hear you like Donkey Kong.
Oh, not another teen movie. Nice.
Okay, but so with that said, what is everyone's opinions on that? Like, is that what we are?
I literally last night I just watched Thor: Love and Thunder. It was okay, but it felt like a joke. Like, it was funny, yeah, but like, for me, seeing where Thor came from to where he is now, it's like, what the fuck? He's just a joke.
Honestly, like, I mean, I liked Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not anywhere near as good as like the first Thor movie or whatever. But here's my thing about the whole. Here's my thing about the whole unpatriotic Captain America. The only reason I would let them get away with that is if they turn him into Captain Hydra. If they're just gonna make him if they're gonna make him like a liberal Captain America, then I want nothing to do with it, and I will quit.
No, don't do that. No.
She about 6 months to a year ago, after we broke up, she decides to text me, call me a fuckboy and all this and that through a different number. And then yesterday, was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday, she did it again from another number. So you know what? Here's the thing. A, I don't care. Okay, I'm done caring. I'm done caring about what people who don't mean shit to me say anymore. You know.
Do you need help driving somebody up the walls? Because I think I can do that.
Yeah, because I'm
Dude,
shaking a little bit here, so I'm starting to hear.
I'll gladly do it. Just let me know.
Yeah, just give me your number and I'll call her at 3 a.m. and be like, "You're listening to the Hotep podcast."
It's gotta be 3.
Sweet, who is this?
It's gotta be at 3:28 specifically.
Let me ask you: are you offended by someone who paints his penis tip look like R2-D2 and launches a lightsaber out of it at the sail barge?
Oh my god!
What the fuck are you talking about? You sick fucking freak! Listen, you're listening to the Hotep podcast. And this is where we launch the lightsabers out of our pee holes. So if you're not down with that, you're a sick, nasty freak bitch. And I bet you're wearing a butt plug that has a tail connected right now.
Who the fuck
Alright.
removed me? Who the fuck removed me?
James.
The Hotep podcast decides who gets to live,
But
breathe,
you,
and
Kristen,
die
you're
by the
gonna beat me
Hotep
up?
podcast.
Have my camera on now.
Jackass.
You're listening to Chris Welty jacking off to a wagon wheel and lying to everybody that his headset isn't working because it's taken him that long to finish.
Oh, the recording
Son
is
of a
up.
bitch. Son of a bitch.
We
It's
called
still
you out.
recording for me.
It
Yeah,
says
still
still
recording.
says recording for me as well.
Yeah, it's still come on.
Yeah, it still
It says Hotep podcast for me. So
You stop kicking Crispy out, god damn it. Let Crispy
Stop kicking me out, you fucking jackass!
What are you gonna do?
he's
Nothing.
he's gonna tell your grandma, and she's gonna go and she's gonna be like, "Jimmy, the sleepover's over. Go to bed."
But
Anyways,
Granny, don't.
Oh my god!
You know what? I can physically remove him for the call. I'll be right back.
She's gonna be like, Tell your friend he can jerk off on the leftover Dominoes and watch you eat it.
If you come anywhere near me, I will kick you in the balls.
Yeah, if you come at CUM anywhere near.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Chris, any
Oh,
any
did you
assholes
miss the
have
story
this
about my friend Pete that he was in high school and he accidentally came on his grandma?
Yeah.
Me? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, dude, that
There's
story is
just-
like, why?
Why? He was just jerking off and his grandmother walked up behind him.
No,
That's
I
why
mean,
he
like,
came on his grandmother.
How the hell did that happen? You know,
He was in
Like,
high school and he had like you know.
Chris, any assholes this month?
I do. I'm gonna send it through the chat. It's also a little shout out to one of the best worst toys ever made.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It makes a return.
oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wise puppet.
Classic.
Wise
But-
puppet.
Um,
Wise puppet is the
like
number
I
one.
said, I don't really care anymore. It's just if the harassment doesn't stop, I'm gonna take it to the cops.
Oh, we're
You
talking about
could just not answer the phone. That's the other thing you could do.
Well, no, the thing is, I'm not answering the text that she constantly sends me, but I'm tired of receiving it from shit from her. So if she doesn't stop, I'll just take it to the cops and be like, hey, this person's harassing me. She's my ex. She's batshit crazy. Please deal with this. And while we're at it, let's get together a restraining order so that if she talks to me, she gets in trouble. Please, thank you. Because I'm dealing with this
And then a
shit.
gorilla shows up holding a gun.
Oh my god. So that was your asshole of the month, Chris? The Star Wars
Yeah, I guess I couldn't think of anything.
All right. Moving on. Since James has his mic muted, Crispy, any assholes?
Hey, I'm here. Could do something for a split second. But yeah, Crispy can go.
Crispy, any assholes this month?
Actually, yes, I do. And other than I actually do have like one that actually does piss me off. Like other than my usual haha funny I'm in your walls joke.
I mean,
I'm in your walls, I'm watching you. No.
Jordan played with
People-
Spider-Man. Playing with Spider-Man.
No, people who put themselves on like a pedestal and think they're like exempt from any sort of criticism, like you know these people, they surround themselves with people who will basically kiss their ass all the time for basically doing anything.
Oh,
And if anybody like talks shit about them, it's like, oh my god, you're a horrible person. I don't think we should be friends. It's so fucking annoying. Like there are not enough words.
Crispy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add on to that. You know, that is so. You remember I told you like this is off pod. I don't care when I talk about it, but if anyone knows, well, she's a small animator. Got her name is Yoshika the Baka, and I was friends with this girl for a couple months, and some shit went down, and it's basically turned into what Crispy said, to the fact that we actually made a document, and we're trying to get another YouTube to review it, so no more bullshit will happen to other people. And it's basically almost the exact same scenario as Crispy said. It is
Right,
so.
'cause- And I wasn't a part of that situation, but I know some people who basically have like entire groups filled with people who just kiss ass all the time for like just fucking breathing.
The server was originally called Kiki Kingdom, and so we refer to it as
Kinky
KKK.
But
Why were you
There's-
in Kinky Kingdom?
Don't worry about it. That's what the
I
survey
am
said.
worried about it. We've talked about fucking gorillas and shoving bananas up asses. And
I'm
then when it
totally
comes
not
down
an
to like,
insider trying
why
to.
were you in Kinky Kingdom? You're like, let's not talk about it.
I'll tell you
That's
after
a little
Crispy's done.
sus.
There's also like people who think they're exempt from the rules and do not understand how to take criticism
Like
and
J.J.
only
Abrams.
respond. Yeah, well, yeah, but there's also people who only respond with threats and violence.
Like J.J. Abrams.
But yeah, these people
Jordan's
are
got
just...
a real beef with J.J. Abrams. Did you know that?
Like J.J. Abrams.
Yes, J.J. Abrams has beef with J.J. Abrams. But yeah, I've dealt with these people and I've seen these people and I'm just so like it burns me to my core that they think they can do whatever because they think they're so great. They think they're above everything else.
Crispy,
And
have we had the same arc like within the last couple of months?
I don't know. But the point
You're
is,
saying the exact
I'm
same
not-
shit that happened with
I'm
me.
not sure if these people are even watching, but if you are, I know who the fuck you are. I know what the fuck you've done. I know what the fuck you're doing. Cut that shit out before I make you cut that shit out. Because I will make you, and it's not going to be fucking pretty.
Damn, that took a dark turn.
Dude, Crispy,
Damn.
you need help? I got rope.
It speaks truth. Speaks truth though. But
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need rope. I got these hands.
I'll be an extra set of hands.
guy, was that just your only asshole there, Crisp, or you say you got another one?
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Because I could have gone on about like recapping, funny, people who tell artists to draw whatever they want them to draw. I could just go into more general shit like Disney for not paying their fucking VFX artists more. So I could go into that, but I don't really feel like it because that's been talked to death pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I'm good.
All right. James.
Oh boy, same thing that's happened. Well, I mean, they're currently gonna be the asshole of the month until something's done about them. I mean, I'm probably not gonna go into detail. I fucking don't give a fuck if they try to attack me because I said their name. I literally don't give a fuck. I've been fucked with all my life, so it's like nothing they're gonna say is gonna be nothing new. Did everyone here know what CP is, right?
Child
No.
pornography?
Yep, child pornography.
Yep.
So, does everyone who knows what Amy the Rose the Hedgehog, right?
Yeah.
The pink hedgehog from the Sonic game.
I'm Christian Weston Chandler, and Rose Choose my original creation.
But so basically the whole thing started with that. I don't have the access. I don't have access to document anymore because they got a hold of it, and the other party that we're working on the document for kind of like got scared. I mean that in the least. They didn't want them to start shit to completely like derail everything, even though they tried. Even though we have fax screenshots, fax screenshots and all that shit. But that was the moment where because I was like, hey, somebody was like, hey, isn't that character like 12? And the other person was like, well, doesn't care, doesn't matter. Turned into an argument, and then I said my piece. I was like, brew, here's the proof. Look at all this shit. Boom. And I was hoping that was going to be the end of it.
God damn it.
But it wasn't. But it wasn't
Really?
the end of it. It wasn't the end of it. And long story short, like she ends up like I don't know. Y'all can look up the definition of pro shipper. I just know it's fucking god awful. So at this current moment, look up the definition of pro shipper. Crispy.
Why me?
I don't know because you asked me earlier and I couldn't explain it.
Oh.
I know I can't explain it, but like it fucking I understand. But no, it turned into a whole thing. Then we went back in time and realized this person was just always manipulating people, just using them and throwing them away like trash afterwards.
I know what that's like.
And it was like the more and more I realized about it, the only time, like the time where I like, all right, maybe they're just fucked up and they need to be shown the light. I kind of go that route first. And then I saw some of the shit that did in the background to someone I call my little sister. That's when I got pissed off.
Damn it, Jordan.
That's when I got
You can tell Welty's like checked out because I've been doing this for like 3 minutes.
Oh, I don't have a soundboard anymore.
Jordan, I hope you get a help.
I will. I mean, we know this.
Dude, Jordan's gonna go down there and Satan's be like, I don't even have to fucking ask. Go to the 7th layer. Shut the fuck up.
Be sure to bring a towel.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, James. That's fucking bullshit. And
It's not even. What's worse, it's not even against me. It's against the people I care about, and I can't. I sit here every day and I get more pissed off because I want to go the route that I've always gone a route with these people, and the other group is like, hey, we can't go this way. They're kind of scared. They don't completely know, and no other YouTuber seems like to give a fuck about the whole scenario.
Well, sometimes you gotta be that one person to actually. God damn it! You gotta be that one person to make or change a difference. You know?
Oh yeah, I've been trying. I mean, I don't know how to get someone arrested in Poland from America though. So that's the biggest issue.
Jordan, any assholes of the month?
I actually don't have an asshole of the month. I mean, if I were to say anybody was my asshole of the month, it would probably be Jennifer Lawrence.
What did Jennifer Lawrence do?
Well, I mean, she's out there like crying about boogeymen while she hung around with Harvey Weinstein. So, she's out there being like, I see people I disagree with in my nightmares, and meanwhile, there's like dozens upon dozens of pictures of her like embracing with Harvey Weinstein at award shows, and it's like, you fake fucking bitch. Like, stop letting politics consume your life. You hung around with a legitimate rapist, you stupid cunt.
That's Hollywood for you.
Yep. So Jennifer Lawrence is my asshole of the month. Also, she can't act her way out of a paper bag. I'm Mystique. I'm a good guy. No, you're not. Shut up. Your performance wasn't nuanced, and you got fucked in the ass by Oscar Isaac while he was dressed up like Ivan Ooze. Fuck off.
Maybe we should call it the X-Women.
Yeah.
Like, shut the hell up.
Yeah. And Oscar Isaac probably even couldn't get hard enough to come in her ass. So, it sucks to be Jennifer Lawrence, but she's still my asshole of the month.
Come on, Oscar. Just pretend it's Pedro Pascal.
No, pretend it's Shia LaBeouf's ex-girlfriend from the movie Drive. That's what gets his motor going.
Well, my asshole of the month
is me.
No, Jordan, if you're in a list of assholes right now, you'd be at the very bottom.
One day I'll be somebody's asshole of the month.
I think
my asshole of the month.
One day.
The worst time, I think my asshole of the month it's just cheaters. It's just like, how can you be in a relationship with someone and just do shit behind their back and you lie to them? Those are the worst type of people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
know that too.
Like, why do you do that to someone that you supposedly care about? And you just go and you
don't
run away from your fucking problems. And you don't face them head on, and then you cheat on them with other chicks or your baby mom and stuff like that. I'm like, are you fucking real? Why can't you let go of the past and move on? You're always telling me to let go of the past, but I let go of the past, but yet you still held on to it. And then you go ahead and call me childish and immature. Like what the actual fuck? It's fucking bullshit, and it's just, I hate cheaters and I hate liars. Worst type of fucking people.
Amen.
Yeah.
Today, this was all fun and games until we came to the asshole of month.
Facts.
What's that?
I was saying it was all fun and games till we came asshole of the month.
Yeah, just sometimes it's. Gorge.
Ah!
Gorge!
God.
Jordan
That's
knows
his child. That's like the child that's born out of his rectum.
Jordan knows how to just.
You've got the bad touch.
Break
Is
the
what
ice.
the theme is.
You've got the bad touch.
Don't touch me, Jordan. Don't touch me, John. No one touch me.
Anyways,
Hey, I have a wife. I'll have you know.
so
I'm the only one here that's married. Jesus.
this is true. Yes. So
Somehow.
I made some discussion topics.
Somehow.
I made some discussion topics. Do we have an honorary asshole during the past few months or year?
My ex, Sarah. You know what? Should I say her full name or no? I'm kind of tempted to do that, but then again, I don't want to,
Don't say anybody's last name.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, my ex. Yeah.
Sarah McCuntclock.
Very full name. Jordan, any honorary asshole of the month?
Oh man, I don't really have one. I don't have that much hate in my heart, you know. I'll give Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, I would say like, hey, J.J. Abrams is messing stuff up somewhere. I don't know. I don't really have an asshole of the month. I try to, you know, I'm not downplaying the segment. I'm just saying that I try not to really like let stuff bog me down. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. I love to focus on the good things in life. So, you know.
That's a great philosophy.
Jordan should write a book.
6 people will read it.
Yep.
Then they'll be like, "Did you get drunk at the end of this? Did you have like a copy editor?" I'm like, "That was the charm of the book.
I know.
See how long you'd stick around."
James, any honorary assholes or not really?
Well, since somebody I know will be watching this, I will be not mentioning his.
Oh, your
his
grandmother's boyfriend?
name. No, my grandma doesn't date anybody.
You know.
No, I know. She like after my grandpa, she tried to date one dude, and after that, she's like, I'm done with guys. I'm doing everything my fucking self.
Oh, so your grandmother's girlfriend?
No, she's not a fucking lesbian. She can't stand that shit.
It's a lesbian joke.
No, other than that, I mean, just sometimes people is on my asshole list. Some people just act like they know you and then do all this shit, or like don't understand, and so it's like, oh, you're the bad guy here. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck did I do? I don't even know you.
What the fuck?
I completely agree.
It's just fucking annoying sometimes. Like,
It really is.
The thing is I'm done. Like, I'm a very social person. I am done socializing in any other groups. Well, like, what the people I have right now is it. That's it. I'm done. After this, I'm like, no one else is coming out into the category, unless you just coincidentally come into the category. I'm not going out anymore. Like, dude, I went on a call like a month or two back, and I went to join this random call. I'm like, I'm gonna go socialize again. You know, I still don't have my computer yet. Oh, speaking of which, John, you can send those voice notes. I have my computer back.
All right, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely send some lines your way. Yeah, but Chris, any honorary assholes of the month and year?
Nope, I got nothing.
Hey, hey, Tyler, there's your sketch.
Roy, this one's even better.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, the Dickosaurus Rex. I gotta send the Dickosaurus Rex.
No, do not send the Penosaurus Rex.
So Crispy drew on my iPad.
I drew it as a joke.
I don't care. I'm showing him.
Oh my god.
Well, as he's opened that, Crispy, any assholes of the month?
I'll let him show before I go into that, because I feel like mine's gonna get kind of heavy for a minute. So I'm gonna let him start off fun.
Then after Christmas, I got some discussion topics that I just want to.
Oh yeah, the queen died.
Since the season finale, I just want
All
to.
right. Well, I'm gonna grab another beer while Crispy's going.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Are y'all ready for this?
Sure.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Positive.
I made this as a joke. Make sure you include the quote in there too.
I mean, yeah, I'm sending the whole damn thing. Why won't it let me send it?
Oh my god! Excuse me. Holy mother, fuck.
Wait, did you send it in the chat?
You did.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, it's YouTube thumbnail size.
Oh my god. Crispy, that's a little too detailed. You wanna explain
My
it
other friend
show
said,
notes?
my other friend said, "Holy shit, that's detailed." He's like, "Damn, Daniel." Damn, Daniel.
The details get more of a reaction.
Oh wow, that's insane, dude. I mean, it's good, but
How does it eat? Does it like just flab open like this?
No, it does like a fly and it like liquefies its food before like just pushing its head into the mush.
See, that reminds me of this thing this kid I went to high school did.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jordan, did you see it?
Yeah, I see it now. It's funny. So there was this kid I went to high school with who did this R-rated movie. He was a little bit touched, we'll put it that way. But he like came with this like he was like, hey, this was like senior year. It was like we were like nice to this kid. He was special needs, and he's like, hey, do you like Bart Simpson? I'm like, yeah, we like Bart Simpson. Do you like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratorium? Yeah, that's a good show. And he's like, well, I made an R-rated movie about Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory meeting Bart from The Simpsons, and I if you want to see it, I'll give you a copy. He gave us like this VHS copy of this movie. It's called Bart and Dexter's Blue Crystal Adventure. Couldn't spell adventure right. And he had this character called Dino Brain. And Dino Brain was basically like this mutant dinosaur that had all these tentacles. And he had like fucking like 8 tentacles coming off of him. But god damn it, if he didn't look like he was a T-Rex made out of dicks. So, you know, his drawing was like in magic marker and everything. And I did a drawing of Dino Brain. I have it somewhere. And like he was called Dino Brain, and he had like a pink brain, but it looked like the fucking tip of a cock coming out of the skull of a T-Rex. And then he had like all these fucking tentacles coming off, and they all had like bulbous ends. So he literally looked like a T-Rex with like a fucking dickhead, and then all these cocks coming off of him. And like he had like a club fucking foot and everything, and you know, so like I'm like desensitized to like a T-Rex that's a dick. It's funny, but it's just like it's also like, man, the stuff I can't laugh at anymore. Like you know how much I'd give to like scrub my memory so I could go back and see the South Park movie for the first time all over again. Like I remember when I saw that movie in the theater, I had like clothespin the tip of my dick so I wouldn't piss my pants laughing.
Oh my god.
Like a song, Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucker. Like, to me, that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. And now it kind of sucks being desensitized to it. It's like I see a picture of a good picture. It's good art of this T-Rex dick. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny, but like I'm not like laughing at it like I should. Now R2-D2 is a penis. That's funny because I'm also thinking like Tyler like shooting a lightsaber out of the top of that thing.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, Mark
Hey,
Hamill really.
maybe that's a thing in Cyberpunk 77.
He shoots out the lightsaber, and then Mark Hamill like really starts sucking the end of it, and R2's like beeping and like, no, please don't.
People, 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 people.
Yeah.
So the Queen of England died.
Man, how about that? She's old as fucking shit. 70 years. You gotta think like she was queen when like fucking Kennedy was president.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
You know, she's been queen since 1947.
Damn.
You know,
You know what I said when the Queen died?
Shit, the queen's dead. I better jerk off. Granny, don't.
I was like this. I was like this. I was like, oh, the Queen died, and then I went back about my business. I honestly have no. I don't care. Like in the most non-disrespectful way. I just don't care.
I mean, you know, it's fine to be, you know, like that, have that stance because we're not English. I mean, it's interesting. It just kind of, to me, it shows how much the world is changing. You know, you have this figure who has been a global leader for, 70 years. That's a long time to think of somebody being a leader, you know.
There was a video of this dude, and he walked up to another guy who was playing. Crispy was playing on the phone.
I found it.
You found it?
Through YouTube. No, I found it while scrolling through YouTube Shorts.
He found it.
It's this guy. He's walking up. The guy with the camera walks up to this other dude. The dude that's on camera, he's like, "Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, how's it going? What's up, bro?" And the guy recording is like, "The Queen's dead." And the guy in the camera, he's like, "We don't have to talk like idiots anymore." Thank God! I'm like, yeah, I guess it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, that's what kind of fucked up because like she just died. It was like,
dude, the moment she hit the floor, there was already a meme. That's what I've heard. I was like, fuck. People are waiting for that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, at 96, you kind of gotta expect it at that point. Like, not to be rude or anything. Like, she was a wonderful person.
Dude, my grandma's like 20 years away from that. Shut up.
And my great grandma's 1.
Wait, your great grandma's 1?
1 year away from that.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not like
wait, she's as old as the Queen of England.
No, she is a year younger than the Queen of England.
Yeah, like she's from the same era.
Yeah, but it's not in a sense of like, oh my God, she needs to just fucking die already. It's more like,
you know what you should do before your great grandmother passes.
What?
You should sit down with her and you should record some stuff about her life, and just kind of really get to know her and you know, make sure you have it so you can share it. You know, when you know, if you have kids, and then at the end, just have her go, "You're listening to the Hotep podcast."
Okay.
Oh my God!
I'm not doing that with my Nana until you said that. I'm like,
well, you can still do it, and bonus points if you have her finish it with, "You're listening to the Hotep podcast."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, damn it!
I probably need to do that with my grandma eventually.
Crispy, you said you had an asshole a month? Or honorary asshole?
Yeah. I'm not gonna name names.
It's me, guys. It's
no,
me. Sorry.
No, it's not. There is this person that I have dealt with for a while, and this person has honestly made me feel like I'm gonna be honest. This person has made me feel like I'm not good enough to do what I want.
Question: does this person have hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun? But when you pat them down, they go straight.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. But this person has made me feel like the absolute worst piece of garbage on the planet. Like I felt, because of this person, I felt like I couldn't do anything. I'm not gonna say like this person's name or what like happened, but if I had to give like the title of honorary asshole, not only for the month, but like out of all the ones that I could bring up on this show, it would be this person.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to wait till like haha funny Penosaurus Rex it was done.
Yeah, and then I guess for me, I guess probably my asshole will just be. I don't know. I've seen a lot like throughout this past year, these past couple months I've been home, and stuff like that and whatnot. I've seen people. I've heard people. People have said hurtful things to people. It's just you wonder like how as we as a society just freaking do this to people that we lower their we don't meet to their standards, and then they call us childish, immature, an asshole, a bitch, a whore, all these other names, but yet you don't sit down and talk to these people of what their story is, but you automatically bestow judgment upon them, and those are the worst type of people
because they don't
Twitter.
want. If they
The Hotep podcast.
I found throughout my tenure online, but and just in life in general, people do not want to try and find the other side, because if they try and look on the other side of things, they're going to see the reason and logic. They're going to see not only are they in the wrong, they're going to see that maybe they're not actually the good person that they think they are. Mm-hmm. So and
I'll get serious for a second. But there's a saying that I like, and it's an old quote. It's Nietzsche. So it's a very old quote from a philosopher, and it says, "If you when you stare into the abyss stares back at you." And I feel like it's a good lesson, because if you think about it, like people, the world's an ugly place right now, and people are so polarized that they don't want to have discourse because they're so obsessed with what they think, what they feel, what they've been told to feel, what they've been told to think, and they make that into their identity, and they feel like they're against some sort of evil, but they stare at this evil for so long that they become it themselves. And when I say like I don't have an asshole of the month, I try not to hold grudges. I try to be. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, and I'm not trying to say that I've got some sort of
personal vendetta or beef.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say this from like a holier than thou place, but like I've got a pretty dark past, man, and like I'll tell you, like when there's bad stuff, if you let it consume you, you become just as bad as the thing that offended you, and that's what I feel is a big problem in society. Like people have dragons to slay. It's like there's actually that quote goes on. There's more to that quote.
And it kind of sounds. Sorry, I just want to say this real quick. And it kind of sounds like the whole, even though it's become a meme, over the past how many years, but the whole thing between Anakin and Obi-Wan, when Anakin's struggling up the bank on Mustafar, and Obi-Wan is telling him that he became that he was supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. It's kind of like it's kind of like what you were saying. We stare into this abyss, and then we practically.
Well, here's the full quote. It says, "Whoever fights monsters should see it, that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you stare long enough or gaze long enough into the abyss will gaze back at you." And it's like that. It's like that process of, you can slay this great evil, but the process of slaying the evil, don't let yourself become evil. You know, that was the thing. Like what you're saying with Anakin is Anakin wanted to save his wife. He wanted to bring peace to the galaxy. He wanted to have balance, but he didn't realize that what led him down that path turned him into a monster.
Yeah.
Until it's too late, at least.
Yeah. I mean, there's that old great saying that those that would trade freedom for security have neither nor deserve either.
Yeah. Some heavy stuff, but for some of the
You're listening to the Hotep podcast.
But,
Hey, I know we've kind of moved away from Custom Spotlight, but can I show you all something that I've been working on?
Does that have anything to do with the Hotep podcast?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting him ready to seal after we're done, but I weathered Percy.
nice, awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna give you a bit of a close up.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
But let's get these discussion topics going real quick. So during the hiatus, what projects you all going to work on? Like customs, animations, like what are you guys going to be doing? James?
I'm probably gonna still work on How to Stupid. I mean, sadly enough, I don't. When do you leave, John?
I leave from
You'll still
home.
be able to watch YouTube, won't you?
Huh?
You'll still be able to watch YouTube.
Yeah, I'll be able to watch YouTube. Yeah.
So you might see season 6. I don't know. We're looking for someone to make the ending song and credits. That's what I'm working on. I'm probably gonna actually redo some of my comic stuff, and probably me and Crispy are gonna come up with something in your absence.
Okay, nice.
Maybe tribute. What? I didn't say anything. Other than that, I'll just work on my stuff in IRL. I still need to build that room. A bunch of crazy stuff.
Okay, nice. Crispy.
Let's see. I have some series. I'm probably gonna start another channel. I'm not ditching the first one. I might start another channel. I've been bouncing this around. This is the first anybody's hearing of it. Thinking something like Crispy Plus or Extra Crispy, just stuff that's more like behind the scenes, or maybe just like stuff that doesn't really relate to anything. Like stories that don't have to adhere to what I'm trying to do on the main channel as relating to what I'm doing, which the next chapter in that, after Tabletop Transformers, is Anti-Crime.
Right,
Which
yep.
John will be a part of. He is going to be the voice of some characters I will not say, because spoilers. But he's going to be a part of that. I have a Lego Spider-Man stop motion in the works. So there's that. But yeah, I should be working on that stuff. The Legend of Godzilla is going to get finished, hopefully. Should, because it's just voice recordings.
Oh my God.
Legend of Godzilla should get finished. More from... You'll keep seeing me, hopefully, on my channel, my second channel if I ever started. And I might make some stuff relating to the Transformers crossover, Convergence, and all that. I might make my own version of it and put it on Crispy Plus or Extra Crispy.
Okay.
Because I talked to John about this, like doing like my own type of it in a way. So.
Okay.
But
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Chris.
That's
Oh, sorry. My bad. Continue.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be working on. If stuff comes up, I'll talk about it. If stuff gets stopped, I'll talk about it. But yeah, other than that, be sure to sub to Chris Raptor Studios, and we'll soon return to our regularly scheduled mayhem.
Sounds good. Chris, what about you, buddy?
I'm probably just gonna be reorganizing my toy collection. That's pretty much it.
Tyler.
Well, other than sorry, I'm trying to think. I do plan on 3D printing some more like rolling stock and that kind of thing for my trains. I'm hoping to get the Bachman Gordon for Christmas from my dad. But if for some reason that doesn't happen, then hey, more time to work on express coaches or something. But outside of that, action figure wise, I still need to finish up my crossover series, and as soon as I'm done with that, I do want to work on other action figure comic related projects, and I don't know if any of y'all have maybe I talked about it on here or in chats or whatever with y'all before, but when oh my God, are you
Oh my god.
why would you? I already know the answer. Don't say it. Okay, but at any rate, so there's a series called Total Drama. It's an animated series that's like show. Yeah, I loved that as a kid, and now that every season is on Netflix, you know, I binge watched the series twice, and I'm hoping to make a crossover comic series where Chris McClane does and I mean, if I could do it into stop motion, that'd be great too, but I don't think I'm going to have the patience for it. But, basically, everyone from Marvel, DC, Star Wars, well, not everyone, but I have a list of characters that I want to include, including the and maybe you'll hate me for this, maybe you won't. I don't know. I don't give a fuck either way. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series that I grew up with was the 2012 series, and I'm planning on getting at least the KO Rebel Tech TMNT figures because you know the real ones are way too expensive. But basically, I'm going to include them and some other characters and basically make a heroes and villains type game show storyline with Chris McClane, Chef Hatchet, and
Oh, that would be great.
And for shits and giggles, their interns are battle droids.
Dude, I know I don't have Chris McClane's voice, but I would not mind being.
Sorry, bro. I've already got it covered.
Damn it!
Hi, true believer. I'm Chris McClane.
But yeah, the series. Sorry, just real quick. To kind of finish it off, and if I'm moving around, it's because my phone's dying. But yeah, so basically, the series is going to be called Total Drama: Heroes versus Villains.
Love that.
Thank you.
That.
Now,
Thank you.
I know what you're actually going to be doing while the show's on hiatus, Tyler. I 100% know. I'm gonna put it in the chat here.
Don't try it.
You will.
This is what you're gonna be doing.
If he invites whoever he invites back to the first episode when he comes back, we should all get gorilla suits. We should all get gorilla suits.
I mean, after Halloween, they'll be on clearance. Target has the gorilla suits every year, and every year they go on clearance.
Not doing it.
I'm crispy.
I'm not doing it.
Dude, Crispy, we have to dress up. Like I hope he invites us to when he returns because I will be a gorilla.
Guys.
Oh my God.
Whatever you want to do for my return, do it. I want to see the most fucked up shit you guys come up with.
Dude, I'm gonna become
all
sex
your
monkey.
tasks.
I'm gonna become sex monkey.
To fucking be like either ignore me or just be a crazy guy in a gorilla suit. I want it. I want some crazy shit to happen. I want it to happen. But
I guess I'm getting a gorilla suit.
yes!
Dude, gorilla suit. I can't wait for my grandma to
John.
ask me what the fuck I bought a gorilla suit for.
Yeah.
John, you do realize that I can draw, right?
I
do
know you
realize-
can draw, dude.
You
You guys realize I can draw too, right?
you do realize what power you've given not only me but Jordan too, right?
Dude, I don't care.
Oh my god.
I want my return. I want my return to be
Project.
fucked up and epic and just rolling on the floor laughing. I
Note
want
to
it to happen.
Note to self: write John X Gorilla erotica novel. I'm kidding.
All right. So, Jordan, what are you gonna be working on?
I mean, I've got the Figure Action podcast, but other than that, I'm gonna be like jerking off and crying every day because you're gone, and occasionally making sperms in my wife.
Occasionally.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
He's just gonna come back with it. He's gonna hold up a baby. I made this with my wiener.
Come back.
Come back.
He said, "Come back."
No, I probably will do that when I have a kid. I'll be like, yeah, I made this with my wiener. You know, it's funny. I had a friend years ago who had a kid, and there was a baby shower, so I gave him a card, and I wrote in like that, you know, like the big Magnum Sharpies, like
Right.
the Sharpie that like looks like Jerome's dick.
Yeah.
I wrote LOL. I got like this card. It was like this like fleeced bear. It looked like a Care Bear almost. It was like one of those flocked cards that was like soft to the touch, and it like said "Hooray for baby," and I like wrote LOL. You had sex. You made sperms in your wife. LOL. And then there was like a gift card for Babies R Us for like $50. And Zach was like, "Yeah, thank you for the gift. My wife didn't think it was funny though." And I was just like, "It's funny to me."
So, where do you guys see yourselves in the next year?
Being a dad to some retard.
Okay, I shouldn't laugh at that because my girl doesn't like that word, but I'm sorry. That was just so out of left field.
Well, this is Jordan we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Probably
I mean-
still at my job cleaning ferret shit. So
Man, I didn't know that people at Subway had to do that.
I work at a pet store.
You work at a Subway.
I do not work at a Subway.
Yeah, you work at a Subway. You know what's interesting looking at Tarantulas is he's kind of like if a fucking a menorah was a robot.
Oh my god.
He's got them legs pointed up. That's my random thought for right now.
What the fuck?
Oh, you guys are like, oh, it'll be fun.
James.
Jordan gets drunk. And then I say, like, yeah, I think in a year from now I'll be a dad to some retard. And you're like, I don't know about that.
James, where do you see yourself in the next year?
Getting caught jerking off by his grandma.
Oh no, that's not. Hopefully, I still have my job. And I
Hand job.
actually write the second volume of my comic.
Okay, nice. Crispy?
I already went off.
Getting caught jerking off by James's grandma.
Crispy, stop doing that in here. I can hear you.
Still making
You're not in
shit.
a room. You're just in, like, the living room.
Still making shit. Probably eating a lot of pizza and crying to myself.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't know. No, it's fine. No.
Chris, what about you, buddy?
I don't know. Come back a year from now, we'll find out.
All right, there we go.
Fair
Well,
enough.
you didn't ask me that question.
Tyler, where do you see yourself?
Well, hopefully, I'd be at least closer to moving out of my mom's house. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I love my mom and everything, but Am I ready for my own place? Oh yeah, definitely.
Ready to fly the coop.
That yeah. Hopefully I'll be at least somewhat close to that, if not closer to that or whatever. Hopefully, I'll be done with school. And I'll start, graphic designing for a living, and hopefully that doesn't turn into a flaming disaster.
Don't say flaming.
Uh-oh.
I
Don't go
can't.
there.
I
Don't go there.
can't.
I'll take your ass to Twitter and cancel you.
I'm not
No.
on Twitter, so you're SOL.
Okay, but either way, hopefully it doesn't blow up in flames and screw me out of life and all that kind of stuff.
Just
but
don't get caught jerking off by your stepdad.
Hey.
oh
And
my
don't come on your stepdad.
god, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm just saying, it's advice.
It's helping. I don't know. I'm tired.
Either, but at any rate, I mean that's pretty much
Hey,
it.
I have good advice for everybody.
All right.
Can I
And
finish
it's
talking?
anecdotal. There was a man at a bar, and he was enjoying himself. It was a Friday night. We can all relate to this. It's Friday night, and he was enjoying himself. He had one too many. Look, I can relate. I've been drinking these shitty Coors Lights all night, and he threw up on himself. And the
Okay.
guy is like losing himself. He's like going like, man, I had one too many. My wife's gonna kill me. I don't know what to do. She bought me this shirt. It's really expensive. She's gonna be upset with me. What do I do? And the bartender says, look, buddy, it's simple. It's like, do you have cash on you? He goes, yeah, I got cash on me. He goes, look, take a 10 out of your wallet, put it in your front pocket. He goes, okay, well, I got puke all over me and I got a 10 in my front. What does that mean? He goes, no, when you get home, you tell your wife that some guy at the bar got so loaded that he threw up on you, but he gave you $10 to get your shirt cleaned. And he goes, yeah, that's a great idea. I think I'll do it. So he goes home, and his wife sees him walk in the door, and he's all covered in puke. And she goes, oh, my God, what happened? He goes, you're never going to believe this guy at the bar got so drunk, he threw up all over me, but he gave me $10 to get my shirt cleaned. And she looks and she goes, this is a 20. And he goes, oh, I forgot to tell you, he also shit down my pants.
That's good. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Good. Tyler, did you have are you good,
So
buddy?
as I was saying, but yeah, and hopefully I have more comic stuff done. Hopefully my content gets more popular and all that, but probably not. We'll see.
So the next one is, how much y'all gonna miss me?
I'm gonna miss you a lot because like right now I can just if I got an issue I could just pick up the phone and vent to you. Now it's like, hey, you need to vent to me? Oh well, I'm somewhat across the world, so good luck with that. I'll be like, yeah, that's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna miss you a lot, man. Like, I know we do all these fucking messed up ass jokes.
Man,
But-
like my meme library is gonna dry up a little bit.
Damn!
One thing Jordan's concerned about.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss you a lot, man. You've helped me kind of grow as a creator and as a person. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna miss
Actually-
you a good bit, man.
I will keep you active and alive, because between Chris, I'm gonna have like all these made up stories and speculations about what's going on in Africa. So
God. Chris?
like you'll like come back and you'll be like, what the fuck is this joke about me and Twinkie the kid? And it'll be like I'll have had like one too many, or or like an edible or something, and I'll come up with this big fucking scenario about like John getting like Twinkie the kid in the fucking jungle of Africa, and he's like protecting him from like the natives that are trying to eat him.
That's what I'm gonna do while you're gone. I'm gonna write a novel about where you've been.
Yeah, and I'll be the one to tell the stories too.
I wonder if like the great like authors of like the 20th and 19th centuries were just people that were like fucked in the head like me, where they like just made up these nonsensical stories, but they were like so elaborate that people just caught on to them. Like, fuck, I could probably like fart out a story. It's like Justin Roiland, right? Like I like Rick and Morty, but like he just writes the most nonsensical things. Like I could make a story called Austin the Down Syndrome Dinosaur and like just like believe in my story and like make it elaborate and people would believe it. So I could like totally write like these stories about like John in the African jungles. No, all of this completely fabricated, none of it based on like real things. I'm sure you're going to be like in like a clearing with like a base and everything and buildings and stuff. And I'm going to write these stories about like you being like in a mud hut getting held down by a gorilla who like is demanding a Nintendo or butt sex. And it's like, you're like, I don't have a Nintendo. He's like, butt sex it is.
But
Chris, same question.
What was the question?
He's gonna sculpt you out of cheese.
Imagine Chris actually does that, then he eats the cheese.
now he's a part of me forever.
He's got his girlfriend at gunpoint. He's like, Quinn, eat part of John. We need to be a family. It's like the end of it's like the end of The Fly. Where it's gonna be one big happy family unit. She's like, I'm not hungry. He's like, eat John.
Oh my God.
John.
Or like Terminator 2, call to John. He's in Africa. Call to John, and then his like finger extends, but it's like a cheese blade.
Chris,
What was the question?
how much you gonna miss me?
This is a really self-indulgent question.
Yeah, you fucking narcissist.
Wow.
Damn.
Fucking Loki, narcissistic Loki over here.
Okay.
We'll all miss you.
I'll miss you too, buddy. That's a good time.
Fucking tired.
Especially the threesome.
Wait, hold up. Hey, yo.
Chris is gonna. Hey John, Chris is gonna miss touching peeners with you.
Mm. How do you know about that, Tyler? Goddamn, Chris, did you tell him? I swear to God, if you told him
I
that,
didn't tell him shit.
God,
No.
how did you fucking find out?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
If
love
one
how-
of you
I
has
love how you
foreskin,
roll with
the act's
this.
actually called snoodling.
Hey, Crispy, is James okay?
He's
I
snoodling.
think he's in the bathroom.
They're snoodling right now.
Because I either hear the toilet flushing or the shower going. It's probably just the toilet flushing.
Yeah, he's running the shower because like your dick's like enveloped in his foreskin right now.
What the fuck? Wait.
The fuck?
This is the whole reason you're staying over on a Friday night. F-Teen podcast. Now we're snoodling.
The Snoodling
Oh, he's back.
podcast.
The
There's
smell
James.
of stench is in the air.
He had to come back. He's like, our cover's blown. Yell Granny don't and get back on that computer.
Look at his face. He's like, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Delete.
So,
I'm
let's talk
Stan
about,
Liba from the Hotep podcast.
James, we're talking about how much everyone's gonna miss me. So, you're the last guy to go, buddy.
Don't
'Cause
don't
he's
make
a
me cry.
narcissist.
Don't make me cry on the podcast, dude. Don't make me cry. I'm gonna like.
Cry, you big
There's
baby
a funny
bitch.
thing. So my grandma has a friend named John. We call him Old Man John. Jordan, shut the fuck up. I already hear you clicking and clacking in your brain.
What are you talking about?
What is it not though?
And she has a boss John. Well, funny enough, for some fucking reason, I now have a boss John, a friend John, and a friend John, which is older than me. So he's second
John
generation
is also
Old
a
Man
name
John.
for a prostitute. So I mean,
Wait, is it
male
really?
prostitute. Yeah, that's what they call a male prostitute.
Randy getting
John.
cranked.
Well, who knew John was actually a male prostitute? We just didn't
You know what John also stands for? A toilet. There's your roast, John.
I guess you
You
could say
sit on like a toilet by the anus.
Who got the potty mouth?
Open wide, John.
2 gorillas, 1 John.
But like, I'm gonna miss John. Like,
that's perfect.
it's always good.
Years
when you're like,
ago, I conceived the concept of Gorilla Grodd, and he was a fierce enemy for DC Comics. Now, I wrote for Marvel, but I wanted a character that had a gigantic dick and would one day rape
Yet he
someone
wrote a
named
gorilla.
John. I'm Stan Lee. You're listening to the Hotep Podcast.
Hotep podcast. Is that a real thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Alright, James, you were saying?
the one of the things I do miss is when I'm sitting there doing something. I'm like, man, I wish someone would call me. And then John out of fucking nowhere calls me. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! There's
Give
another
me
30
your
minutes I can
number,
talk
and
to
I'll say
someone.
the most offensive things at 4 a.m.
Well, I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad that I made an impact on everyone's life that I met. I mean, especially where I've been working at, I made such an impact to all the people I've been helping out with, and I mean, I know I try to give Tyler the best advice, and
You made an impact on my anus when I was not.
damn it, you asshole!
I'm trying so hard not to cry right now. Like, I'm gonna miss John.
But
I tried really hard not to cry from the tip of my penis that looks like R2D2.
oh my god! But I mean, you guys are great. You guys, I mean, I consider all of you my. I mean, I know that growing up, that our groups of friends always get smaller, and that's one of the harsh things about reality. And yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, it's glad that, you know, I mean, I've known Chris forever, and then Tyler, I've known him for a long time, and then Jordan, I mean, I've known him for a couple years too, and then now James and Crispy. It's insane to see how I've been an impact in everyone's life as much as possible, because I do my best. I try to do what I got to do, you know, and I try to be at least a decent human being. And though I can be an asshole at times, I still care about those people that make an impact in my life, and I'll try to keep in touch with all of you guys while I'm gone. You know, I mean, yeah, it'd be late at night, or it'd be late at night when it'd be late at night and daytime for me. So when you guys get that message, it'd be me just checking up on all y'all. You know?
Oh, that's fine. I'm always up at like 2 in the morning, so that's fine.
I can't be up at 2 a.m. anymore unless it's weekends.
Well, thank God it's a weekend, right?
Well, it's a good thing I'm up at 2 a.m. listening to the Hotep Podcast.
With Stan Lee, Bill Cosby, fucking Cleveland Brown, Cleveland Jr., all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, John was talking about
me.
John was talking about friend groups, how they change. And I'm thinking about like all of us. Like, we may not be on every episode together, but like I think I like this group. I like this group. We're really solid. We say some really, really fucked up shit, but I mean, deep down we still care about each other, and that's what matters.
Yeah,
and wait until we're all wanted posters on Twitter one day.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
I will go on.
I was just gonna say we make a really shitty boy band. I was just gonna say we make a really shitty boy band.
See, this is the face I want them to use. This one.
If you don't mind me saying though, a couple things. One, I've known John since I think it was 2014. We met in
Jesus.
Transformers Addicts, and then not too long after that, like a couple months give or take, we fell out of contact, and then we found each other,
Carla,
and
who
then
let you out of the basement?
and
Get
then
your ass back in there.
and then we found each other in the SH3 Gorge Marvel group, and I mean, we've been talking. I mean,
Place I want to find you in my goddamn basement.
Shut the fuck up. Go the back. Just die already. You're too old.
and then
Go commit a queen.
after and then John brought me on to when we used to be called the TKO Next Generation podcast, and then now we're here, and
Don't forget about being in my basement. Getting you some popsicles.
it's like Crispy said. This group really is solid, even if we're not all on
That's how it was my penis.
time together. We're still really solid, and I love that we could just joke around and not get offended, as long as it's like, not the offensive kind of jokes, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't, like, as long as there's nothing offensive, we can fuck around, joke around, say whatever dumb shit comes to mind.
What's the
we can
most
just-
offensive word you know?
Oh, well, that's easy.
That's probably the best feeling.
Go ahead.
So
Tyler.
yeah, I was talking the entire time.
Yeah, I know you were. It thought you were about to add something there.
Oh no, that's pretty much it. So yeah.
This week's been really solid. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jordan. Oh, Crispy. God damn it, Crispy. So my next question kind of goes out to my co-hosts, and I guess just everyone who's here. Do you guys still like doing the podcast? And are we going to do a season 2?
Hell yeah, we are.
Chris?
Let's talk more about that when you get back.
Yeah, that may be the better thing to do, but if we do season 2, we got to do it on a consistent date each month, because this whole do it on the 2nd and the 10th and the this and then that fucks me out my memory even more. Whereas before we did it like, say, the 28th or the 16th of every month, it was more consistent, and my memory, was better with remembering, oh, that's right, we're doing this tonight, or we're doing this weekend, or whatever.
Crispy, I forgot all about that.
What?
I'm so sorry. Tyler.
So if we, I hope we do a season 2, and if we do, my only request is that we do it consistently each month.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Chris, any feedback on that?
No, other than we'll talk about it when you get back.
Okay, all right. That's a pretty straightforward answer. There's some ending notes I have, but I mean, it's just about the podcast, etc. That's about it. I mean, I guess just going forward with the channel. I mean, hopefully I can finish Convergence by the end of the month, or at least before the end of the month. I got to do still a shit ton of editing and still add a little bit more footage. But I mean, going forward, I mean, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been part of the crossover, including James, Chris, Crispy, Jordan, and Tyler. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be a one-man show, and you guys really brought more life to these characters than I ever could do. And I'm very honored and also at peace where you guys really helped out a lot. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't think Conversions would have been as good as it is. And I thank you all.
Yeah.
That was really poorly timed. I'm sorry.
If I may make a suggestion for season 2, if I may make a suggestion for season 2, we bring the voice actress of Spider-Gwen on.
Connie? Yeah, definitely. As if Connie can make an appearance. I mean, I know James and Crispy know her pretty well.
I'll have to talk to her about it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Sounds good. But, overall, I got nothing else. I got nothing left. I mean, this has been a baller of a season finale. Jordan, thank you so much for roasting.
You're welcome.
It's fucking great. Let's say thank you to my co-host Tyler. Been a true friend. You're a good dude. Chris, I've known you for a long time, ever since Justin introduced us, and we've been friends ever since. Airsofting, talking Transformers, seeing movies, doing some cool ass shit. Crispy, I know I only know you very little because I know I met you before James. You've been nothing but a really cool dude, and I can't see what mad scientist projects you come up with next, man. And you keep doing and working on that fucking artwork. Because when I get back, I'm gonna fucking compete with your ass. Because I'm gonna pick up drawing while I'm over there.
All right, bet. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh shit! It sounds like an art off.
It's gonna be an art off. And James, dude, keep being you, brother. Keep being you. Keep being the funniest,
Disturbing psychopath.
Yeah, just be a happy guy and just be funny, hilarious, and just do you, man.
Stop trying to shove a light fixture up my ass.
Stop doing that. Yeah, stop doing that, Crispy. Stop sticking a light picture up his ass.
God.
It should not
Just wait until after the podcast, Crispy, what I do to you.
No.
Hell no. When this is over, I'm going home.
I have your keys still.
Hey, yeah, you do have my car keys in your pocket, you jackass. You do have my car keys, you jackass.
I guess the last thing I want to say, thank you to the subscribers to the channel. I mean, you guys have been the blood of the channel. What is that?
What the
See, I can't draw.
What's on the other end?
Oh, you'll find out when it's done.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Hey, Jordan, do you have Discord?
Do I have what?
Do you have Discord?
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I need to friend you after the call.
Yeah. It's just extra 0 on there.
Yep.
Where?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna friend you on Discord too, Jordan.
I'm already friended.
Fuck you, Crispy. Fuck you.
I just want to say thank you to the people who subscribe to the channel. I mean, I hope while I have some downtime when I'm over there, I can actually just sit down, maybe do something. Hopefully, do like a short series, just something to brush up on. I don't know, my talking skills, my voice dialogue and stuff like that.
When you say talking skills, are you like talking like African languages? Like you come back. Like we'll be like, welcome back to the F Team podcast. It's Chris Welty and we got John. John, how you doing? Oh.
Oh my god!
Jordan had to put one last one in there. He did.
Of course he did. It wouldn't be Jordan if he didn't.
Yeah, right.
Please welcome our guest, Obu the Gorilla.
You're listening to the Hotep podcast with Hanson.
Oh my god.
I'm so canceled.
But anyways, like I said, I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are good. I want to say thank you to my co-hosts. I know Chris and I we're going to be hanging out Sunday. We might be snorting some plastic crack on the way home, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, just thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Well, I want to say thank you for bringing me on this amazing show, and all those years ago, even though we kind of rebooted it still, because it's been so much fun. And I mean, I honestly like I know we don't do it I know we only do it once a month and that kind of thing, but still, this just brings me something to look forward to each month, and I'm gonna miss doing this. I really am. So,
Chris, any ending thoughts?
No, other than let's finish this. I'm tired as hell and I want to go to
Wait,
bed.
Chris, you need to say it.
Say what?
You know what to say.
John, you can't say the N-word.
No, not that. No, when you go to Africa, you can't say it, John. It doesn't fly over there.
But Jordan, any thoughts real quick? Or are you good?
Yeah, you're listening to the Hotep podcast.
Chris Beats, James, anything? Are you guys good?
Subscribe
I'm
to
probably
the
gonna
channel
cry
or
after
I'll-
this call.
Subscribe to the Hotep podcast.
Subscribe to the channel. Or I'll come
Yeah,
and
you
break
should
your fucking
subscribe.
knees.
You subscribe to his channel, Crispy's channel, the other's channel, Jack in the Box James. I recently got my computer back and been streaming the shit out of Saints Row, and being a horrible fucking person.
Nice. Well,
And remember, kids, the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. Nobody will stop you.
Is that actually true?
I don't know.
well,
we come back. Will we not come back? Who will return? Find out next time on Total Drama Action.
More like John gets fucked by monkeys. Total drama. John gets fucked by monkeys.
motherfucker. Well, anyways, here and
It's like it'll be like John gets back from Africa. He's trying to adjust to normal life, and he's like, I'm gonna go out to a bar, have a few drinks, maybe see some friends, get my mind off of things. Somebody goes to the jukebox, and they put in, oh yeah, I haven't heard Disturbed in a while, and you hear, wow, and then like John Hansel, like,
Oh my
I don't think
god.
you'll be able to tighten afterwards.
oh my god. But
I
anyways,
mean, look, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt coming back from Africa, It's like when Pac-Man dies and he like eats himself, it stretches him out, But then he has another life and he comes back.
Oh my god.
But anyways, like I was saying, from all of us here at the F-Team Podcast and Fansboy Studios, including myself,
The Hotep podcast.
this is
And the Crispy Crew.
And the How to Stupid family.
Tyler.
And your friend in the neighborhood star guy.
Chris, any want to say ending?
I just want to go to bed.
Oh,
God damn it! You guys keep dragging this on. I want to go to fucking sleep.
I like how it's like
Oh.
it's 11:55.
go to 295 on Instagram and like
11:35
every freaking thing you see right the fuck now before I
What?
come to your house and take your knees.
My ending is
But let's. Goodbye, guys.
Let's end this shit before Chris kills us.
Thank you for watching. You guys have a good one.
Chris. No! I'm sorry, Chris. No!